You're watching the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Now it's time for the Brent and Austen Show.
Happy Friday. One more before football season. Let's go. It's go time around here. Well, not yet, I guess. Wednesday it is, but it will feel like starting Monday when we're out at Jags headquarters. That will really be the kickoff and beginning of it. I haven't checked. Do you know if anybody's coming in yet? Have the Jags put out quarterbacks or rookies coming in today? Or I feel like it would be today. I think there's a couple of days in. I don't know. We're not allowed to go over there, and it's not open or anything to the media, so whatever. It might be today, it might be tomorrow. But usually the rookies and the quarterbacks will be in there before the rest of the team, and then players will report, I'm assuming, on Tuesday, and then it's go time on Wednesday. So it should be a lot of fun as we get rolling with that. I thought about this, but we'll save it till Tuesday. Non-football related, what were the stories of the last 6 months? Or really, some can be football related, but I don't really feel like there's been a huge off-season football topic. I mean, in Jacksonville, we got Brenton Strange being signed, right? Trayvon Walker's deal done.
In the past 6 months?
Things. Yeah, ever since the season ended.
Mike Vrabel?
Vrabel and Rossini, yeah.
That's everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably the big
else?
one. I mean, me personally, I did enjoy the Stephon Diggs trial.
Oh, that was, I guess that was like whenever, March or something.
Yeah,
April.
it was after the Super Bowl because, that they had
to wait,
make it.
Yeah. It's interesting the Rossini thing is done. Is it done?
Unless some more pictures or videos get leaked,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, from a Vrabel standpoint, is he past it? Because he's now like,
once again,
he's been out and about. I mean, but it could resurface. I get it if there are other things that pop up. But.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Well, I don't know if they're gonna be past it. Like, I'm sure you go to opposing fan bases and stadiums, they'll probably like have signs.
Oh,
and stuff,
gotcha,
as they should. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the gamesmanship. But I mean, as long as nothing else gets leaked or comes out, I think it's kind of on the back burner.
Yeah, think about how much his life has changed a little bit over the last few months. Obviously, the embarrassment of it all those things, what he has to deal with. But he now has like TMZ following him everywhere. Like when I see Mike Vrabel, it's like, hey, he and his wife are in Salt Lake City for a few-day vacation.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel, even when he was winning Super Bowls with the Patriots, nobody did that. It was Tom Brady, it was Randy Moss, it was whoever else, but it wasn't Mike Vrabel. Like, he can go under the radar. Then he's in Tennessee as the head coach. He can go under the radar a bit. Now, he's the head coach of New England Patriots. That's a little different story. So for the last year, but he doesn't have TMZ following him.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation too because I feel like right now Dan and Rossini could go to Barstool and make a killing. But in doing so, you know why she's there, right? Like, you got to play the greatest hits. You got to tell what happened. And in doing so, I feel like that's going to hurt Mike Vrabel a little bit.
Yeah.
So I feel like with her, obviously I think she's still with her husband and everything, but it's a delicate situation to be in because you kind of want to capitalize, I feel like, on the notoriety and everyone talking about you, but I feel like you also want to be respectful to the other person that was, accused with you. Well, I don't say accused because it happened. That was with you. And Mike Vrabel, and not like bringing like the negative attention to him, especially in the football season. So I'm really curious to see how she's going to play it.
Yeah, that is interesting. Well, we'll find out how egotistical she is, really. I think, which I think that's what that says.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going on Barstool after this. I'm not.
I'm not. Well, yeah,
right.
Sure.
But
I mean, depends.
First of all, if I'm Diana Rossini, I got plenty of money. Her husband owns Shake Shack or CEO, and she has obviously made a good amount of money. Now, I don't know what their financials are. I'm just saying I don't need the money to go.
But you don't
get a job.
I know, but it's not about the money. Like, it's ego, man. Like, you think she's supposed to sit at home and not do and like just chill the entire day? Like, yeah, that sounds like the life. But I feel like people that are in that line of work, like, they want to continue working.
I'd like to think at least. Maybe even more so from a female point of view. I don't know if that changes anything, but again, I'd like to think that if she's working with somebody, say a marketing person, publicist person, whatever else, that the comeback is not Barstool. The comeback is something a little more like an afternoon talk show, like a host, a little more like turn the image. She's not doing anything to help her image if she goes Barstool, I don't think.
Sure, but like, are we really going to take her seriously if she's like hosting The View?
Well, I think there's a better chance. No, seriously, I think there's a better chance.
I disagree.
I mean, dude, I don't know who you
Great
take seriously
show.
on The View. Who's on The
Riveting show.
Oh, I know, right?
View? Who's on The View?
Hey, kill me. I don't know. Isn't Whoopi? Is that the Whoopi Goldberg
Yeah, that's
one?
Whoopi
Is she
Gold.
still on
And Joy Behar.
Behar.
Okay, hang
Don't
on.
even- don't
hang
even
on.
know her.
We got this. Joy
There's
Behar.
4 more.
Okay, hang on. Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes.
Joy Behar. Sharon Osbourne.
Not anymore.
Damn.
She's done.
It's like, that's the most
Old
excitable
white,
we've got in a while.
Old white. Oh,
Old white.
no. Who's the reporter? Katie Couric.
No. Katie Couric would be a good one though.
Brent, there's no good ones for The View.
I've never watched The View, so I've seen
spoiler.
clips,
You're not
obviously.
missing out on much.
It's a
Yeah.
horrid watch.
Is
Is it really?
Hamby, is that one the political, like the politician's daughter, still doing it, or she was like a fill-in sometimes?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't know these other 4 names.
All right, give them to me.
Sunny Hostin.
Never heard of her.
Sarah Haynes.
Never heard of her.
Alyssa Farah.
Huh?
Alyssa Farah Griffin.
Never heard of her.
And Ana Navarro.
Who are these people?
Yeah, bring back Sharon Osbourne, man.
Yeah. Who are those people? So you
No
don't.
idea.
So you think if you put
No, like I don't think like. I mean, because I feel like The View is definitely a certain demographic, not our demographic, obviously, but like
yes,
middle-aged to old women,
Yeah.
you know. And it's like, all right, well, here's Diana Rossini, and like, they go, what's Diana Rossini famous for? Well, she was in journalism, but like, she's really famous for that. Like, I don't think it's gonna go over well,
yeah,
you know, because then she's like gonna be talking, because I feel like The View is like a bunch of gossip. So like, what, she's gonna be talking about like infidelities and affairs when she herself was part of the big one. That's why I can see Barstool.
first person experience.
Oh, Barbara Walters was on there for about 20 years.
Oh, she was there for a
R.I.P.
long time. Yeah,
R.I.P. We're one of the
Yeah.
goats. Yeah. So that's why I think Barstool.
Yeah, that could be it. Good morning, YB400. What the hell's going on with Twitter today?
What's going on?
I don't know.
It's not
I
working.
can't see us on Twitter.
It's there now.
I can't see us on any, even on Action Sports Shacks.
Get hacked?
Like it looks like it's live. I guess you got to click on that live thing, but it's not on the feed. Weird.
Did you get hacked?
No.
If you
Not
got
yet.
hacked, what would you do? Because I mean, obviously Dan Hicken got hacked and he put it in cruise control. So it seemed like for 5 months.
Yeah,
What
5 months.
well, no, I feel like
Hick's
he wasn't
been on cruise control for longer than that.
Yeah, well, he's been off Twitter for a long time. If you got hacked and everything, like, what are we doing? You're making up a new account, going to Elon, tweeting him.
I mean, there's a way to go through it, I guess, but it didn't work for Dan. It's worked for other people.
Yeah.
And so I guess I would try, but then I would just probably go heavy on the Action Sports Shacks account.
Okay, like you wouldn't create a new account or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe I would eventually. I can't say I wouldn't, but it
I'm just
just
trying to plan
seems like I've actually tried. I mean,
There's
listen,
things
I
that
get
happen.
plenty of them.
Yeah, of course.
There was one that I got recently. I had to actually text somebody I knew in the business because it was a national writer that had reached out, and it wasn't like click on a link. It was, I think I still even have it. So, but it was just something like, hey, I need to ask you a question about something, and it was all right after like Jags minicamp, something like that. So I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe they do. But I was like, I'd never talked to this guy. I've seen him before at Super Bowls and other events. So I reached out to somebody I know, used to be with the Jags. I was like, hey, do you think this is real? And do you have any idea why would he be reaching out?
Yeah.
Because it does feel different. He's like, nah, it's definitely get hacked. I got it too.
Oh wow. Okay.
So there's new tactics. But anyway, I didn't click. I didn't get suckered
Smart.
in.
Oh, dude, my chat was like I couldn't access like my inbox for like my messages. It's probably been like a year, and I finally got back into it. But like that was like hacked. And I had to like report it and like send like a new verification code, and it took like literally almost a year to finally get it back. Missed out on a lot of great messages that I could have did some appearances on, which I feel really stupid about. But it's like, what are you gonna do?
Which platform was that?
Twitter.
That was
Like the Twitter message
Oh,
thing. So like
okay.
I still had my Twitter account and everything was fine, but I couldn't get into my messages for some reason.
interesting. I hadn't seen that before.
So apologies for being a little late to
Well,
that.
I mean, let's just be honest here now. It's like Hick hasn't made a profound comeback on the Twitter.
Doesn't have to, man.
He hasn't. Well, no, he had
Notoriety
he had
speaks for itself.
He had like 70,000 followers.
Yeah.
He's got 1,700.
Oh wait, so he created a new account?
He
I haven't
created a
been
new
following
account.
it. What happened to this old one? Just got vanished.
Just because he can't get in, he can't unlock it.
Man,
And so,
Elon, what are we doing?
like, he's on there a little bit more,
Sure.
but he hasn't recouped. So to the point of, would you just start a new one? I was like, I guess I could, but I don't think I'm going to just automatically have, I don't even know how many followers I have, but I don't think they're going to automatically all come back on board.
Yeah, just hire some bots. You'll be fine. You're all good.
Get the
You're up
eggs.
to 46K.
There we
Is that what I'm
go.
at? 46. There
Look
we
at
go.
that, man.
I'll hold that over Hicken. He used to like that count. I said, you know how many eggs and bots are on yours?
Eggs?
Well, we used to call them eggs
They're
because
eggs.
that would be the profile, whatever, what is it called?
Yeah.
Avatar.
Yeah, avatar picture. I can't take a sip on this. I got to do first sip. Pause. YB400,
Trying to help you
ever
out,
since
man.
I was going to start this coffee thing, he doesn't say coffee buddies anymore. I was trying to work on an endorsement for YB400.
Wait, so what is the coffee thing again?
I was just kind of messing around with a first sip.
But I'm saying, like, what's like the pitch it, man? We're in Shark Tank.
I know. I want to get a coffee sponsor on,
Okay.
and I have coffee all the time, so I could put their logo like right here,
Okay.
right? Doesn't have to be my cup from home. And we call it the first sip segment.
Oh, why don't you do like a crazy brew or like strange brew where like what's brewing today or something?
Does that feel beer more? That's cool. You could do it with coffee.
I think you can brew coffee, right? No, don't you brew coffee? Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Cold brew, right?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So we could do
Cold
that.
or hot brew?
What's brewing today?
Yeah.
You like that with the brewers, don't you?
I mean, I'm not mad at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
May have
I like
stole
it.
that. Yeah.
So anyway, what is brewing today? I thought of this on the way in. I don't know
go.
why I thought of this today. It's Friday, man. We're all over, but we're going to have some good stuff, including, so it's interesting, Duval TV said chop wood, carry water, because Parker Washington's on my list
There
today.
we go. Oh, yep.
He is.
Supposed to get to that 10. I like Hamby's up.
He's got it ready to go. Oh, what time are we supposed to get to Parker?
10, man.
10,
I thought
10.
It's already screwed.
I thought that was the segue. Nope.
Yeah, we can do it. All right, but before I get to that, because I'm going to forget this one. It's not on the list.
Okay.
That's what happens.
This is
I feel you pain, Duval TV. Ran out of hazelnut cream. Yeah, no way I'm drinking black coffee. I'm going to the store. I did that last Saturday. I had none left. I had to get up and go. I wasn't drinking the black coffee. I'm not tough enough.
okay. As long as you
I'll drink whiskey straight, but I'm not drinking black coffee.
as long as you said it, because I was going to say it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't drink my coffee black. I need my hazelnut creamer.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Listen, I got a choice there to make.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
choice is not to drink the black coffee.
Yep.
I respect it.
All right.
But
what do you got?
I'm tough enough to drink the whiskey straight, though. I'll do that.
Like a glass or
Yeah.
just like a shot?
No.
Glass? All right.
Like a glass.
All right. Apologies to Parker Washington for getting bumped today.
We'll get to Parker.
Uh-huh.
I got something totally different.
I know. What do you got, man?
On the
Let's hear
list
it.
of stupidity,
Okay.
where would you think destination weddings rank?
On the list of stupidity? Yeah. Depends on where the wedding is on the destination. If it's a place I want to go to, and that's the excuse I have to go there, it's like killing two birds with one stone. Being a great friend, and also checking out a place I want to see. So, for instance, went to Mexico. Never been to Mexico before. I was curious. It was a resort. Didn't really go out in the city and anything like that. All good. I've seen Sicario way too many times, so I was straight with it. But that was a good excuse. I was the best man and got to see a cool destination.
Okay. Is that the only destination you've been to?
Yes.
I've never been to a destination wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I say that because it wasn't a thing.
Gotcha.
Like it's a new thing. Not to say nobody got married in a destination. I get it. But it's
Yeah.
a thing, man. Like wedding. How many weddings have you been to in the last year, Hamby?
15.
15.
My man's got some.
How many destination weddings?
0.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you did go. Or you just went out to like Oregon and stuff.
Well, that was where
because that's where
that
they
was where the
were.
girl's family was from.
I see.
So
You've gone to no destination weddings?
0.
I feel like Liv goes to a destination wedding every other weekend.
Well, lives in a lot of destinations. She has birthday destinations, destination weddings.
Yes.
But we love her.
We love her. I don't know why I was even thinking about this, but it really is. I heard somebody say on something like they've gone to like 4 destination weddings in the last year. How expensive is that?
Oh, that's pricey.
And usually we're talking about a younger generation that doesn't have a ton of money.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you have a destination
That's
wedding.
probably why none of my friends have had one.
Well,
Yeah,
probably.
it's pricey.
But it's like one thing if you have a destination wedding is like, and you're in your 40s.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, everybody can probably afford it. Now, that's a different time of life where nobody can probably go because they got kids, all this stuff. But it's just like the insanity of how that has popped up and become a thing. My only guess is that is like the wedding franchise or the wedding market has just guided people to that. Because like when you plan a wedding, it's like 101. It's out of a book. Like there are two things people read on how to do one's a wedding because they've never done it. So most people don't know how to do it. And the other one's having a baby. Like people would just read books. How do we do this? Right.
I did.
Yeah. And which can be a little like crazy too. You can get wrapped up and read. I mean,
they don't have all the answers, but it definitely, I think the books help put you at ease a little bit. They
Yeah,
help put me at
that's
ease.
true. That's true. You get some information.
Where I was in my life at that point, I felt like I wasn't ready, but I handled it.
So, yeah, I just don't understand. I think this destination wedding craze is one of the silliest things. Again, there are circumstances.
Never mind just asking you for one day. I'm going to ask you for 4 days or maybe
it's
a
a
week.
big commitment.
That's what
right?
happens.
So a few things with that. I think if you have a destination wedding, then that means you don't have to bring a gift.
That's a good call.
No doubt.
Okay, so a few things here. I've hearing Brent talk. I've been sitting here thinking about some rules. Destination weddings, like once again, if it's a place you want to go to, never been, I get the appeal. But money is money, inflation's inflation, so I get it. So a few rules that should go into destination weddings. Rule number 1: you don't have to bring a gift. First and foremost. Rule number 2: because divorce rates are higher than ever. So if the marriage lasts under
sponsored.
if the marriage lasts under 5 years,
You have to reimburse the flight.
that is correct. I'm not even joking. I'm not like if I'm going to go out of my way to see your destination wedding, sacrifice money, time, effort, energy, take off of work and everything, get the hotel, all that process. I better be going to see a marriage lasting longer than 5 years. If it doesn't last longer than 5 years, guess what? I'm getting reimbursed. I think that's fair.
Coming.
I think that's fair.
Duval 23. Let's hear from you. Where's the destination wedding?
Yeah, where is it?
What kind of invite list do we have?
Like I think Liv went to India, and now I think the bride is from India. Like I think she has Indian roots. Like I get that. Like, that's a little less destination. And by the way, if you are there, you're getting some stuff for cheaper. Because I think like the destination wedding has to be a fortune for the people if it's a big one to put people up. I don't know what you pay for and what you don't. Like, I'm not
I had
sure.
to pay for my hotel.
You had to pay for everything?
Yeah.
I think Liv had one because she was in the wedding party, I think it might have been. So then they took care of some of the stuff at the very least.
But also, I feel like people do this all the time in Vegas. Like it's been going on. Like where you get married in Vegas and everyone's got to fly in and everything. Like I've had a bunch
the
of
Vegas one was like you just go and do it yourself.
I've had friends back in the day like that had to go to Vegas for a wedding, and it was like in and out, and they're just all partying and everything. But I feel like that's pretty common.
Yeah. Well, another thing, I think Duval. Oh no, it was Reese. He said his parents are getting remarried next week. Remarried
After 20 years.
after 20 years, so redoing their vows.
Renew those vows, man.
How popular is
good on
that?
'em.
Because I've never thought about it in my life. Like it's just never crossed my mind. Like I'm not doing that. I won't do that.
That's because you're busy.
I'm not saying I won't do that because I'm like standing on a
No,
soapbox.
I think
I'm just saying like Steph has no interest in that. I don't think like she's never even come close to expressing that, and it's never crossed my mind. Like I've never seen or known anybody else to do that, so it's not like I will follow in the footsteps of somebody. And I'm not hating on it. I mean, that's probably a really cool thing. I just don't even know what it means. Like, what does that mean?
my in-laws did it. Well, this was before I even knew my wife. This was like probably 5 years ago. They did theirs. I think it's more of like an excuse to throw a big party and get everybody together again.
Yeah, and celebrate everyone's love.
I can see that.
You know, it's not as much about like, hey, we need to renew our vows.
Yeah,
and
it's
like
we're feeling kind of like it's not going so well.
Yeah,
We're
it's
shaky.
not
We're on the
that.
rocks.
it's an excuse to throw a big party
Okay.
of people who were not necessarily in your life for the first one.
Fair. I can. That is fair enough because I still say that was the best day because you had everybody in your life. Well, those people do change 20 years later, 30 years later. Of course. Now, wait a minute, Reese. They were divorced and they're getting actually remarried. This isn't a renewal of vows.
Oh, good on
Now,
them.
what are the chances of that?
Reconciled. That you get divorced and you get remarried?
Yes.
Not that high. Not that high at all.
That's impressive.
I guess they didn't have dating apps, huh? For Reese's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I mean,
I respect it.
That love might stand the test of time. Then, like, where you get divorced, you went out there, you try to see the dating pool. You're like, I'm all set. Let me go back to what I know, and then you get remarried again. Like, that's a love right there.
That's impressive.
Can we know, Reese, how old are they? Like what?
Oh, they were married for 20 years, or did they say after getting divorced for 20 years?
I don't know.
I feel like we got a new show coming
They're
out here.
90 years old.
I don't think Reese's parents.
I
got
don't
a
think
feeling
Reese
Reese's
is that
parents.
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
But so I am interested, right? Like, he said after 20 years, so I didn't know if they were together for 20 years.
Yeah, I
At
need
first
a
I
breakdown
thought,
on this.
but maybe they've been divorced for 20 years
I have no idea.
and then got back.
Yeah.
We'll get the answer.
Stay
Well,
tuned.
maybe if he
Duval
wants it.
23 said their destination wedding is in the country in Pennsylvania because they wanted he said, we wanted a real rustic feeling, so we were getting married in the country in Pennsylvania in October.
Nice.
Wanted a true fall season.
Probably going to be a little, there's going to be a barn in the background for
Oh,
those
yeah.
pictures.
No
That's what we
doubt.
had, man. That's
First
fun.
of all, congratulations.
Yes.
But that's way different to me than like, hey, we're going to Italy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I appreciate
But
that.
I'm not going to lie. Can I be honest? I would rather do the Italy one and spend a little more money than, like,
Yeah,
if it's-
absolutely.
Yeah. Like, oh, cool. I get to stay at a La Quinta for, like, 3 days in the middle of nowhere. And, you
Yeah.
know.
But, you think about- but if you're
Whoa,
going to
that's-
fly to the
isn't
wedding,
that what it is?
You can
though?
get an Airbnb with the Amish.
Yeah, I guess.
oh, are
man.
there Amish around?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking they're in Pennsylvania in the middle of nowhere. There's probably Amish pretty close by.
Nah.
Okay, so Reese
Get
has
a
got to
nice
be pretty
quilt.
young.
Get a nice
Reese
quilt.
is young. I mean, Reese's parents are just a shade older than me.
Right.
But wow, that is amazing. That's a great story.
Damn, man, that's gonna be the best family Christmas ever again for you guys.
By the way, that is a great story.
Good
Wow,
for
Action
you.
News Shack
I
should do
think
this
that's good.
story.
I mean, I'd be pumped on it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you want 2 Christmases. I don't know. Man, you're 27. I feel like gifts aren't really a
Yeah.
thing anymore.
Hamby, is that a good news story?
I think so.
Like, no?
I mean, it's fine.
You've been divorced for over 20 years and now you're remarrying? I mean, I don't know about the news value
I was
in it,
gonna
but
say
it's
that,
more
like,
of
you
a
think people are gonna tune
feature.
in, like, oh, is Ben investigating this? Let me see. Like, I don't know.
Ben,
Like,
You can have a feel-good story in the news, man. Like, what's wrong with that?
it's all good, you know. I mean, it's great. But
I
like,
saw a
is that-
story on the news the other day of
we go.
Yeah.
what we saw this. We saw the lady in Tampa delivered a kid. Wasn't it you and I that were watching? She delivered a kid. She had no idea she was pregnant until
Oh,
a
yeah.
day before.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
guess
she
that
didn't.
happens.
I don't think it does.
Bro, it happens.
You deliver a kid and not knowing you have a kid inside you.
Bro,
when it's
I have
kicking and
no
everything?
idea, but that mess
They
happens.
say it's more common than or Hamby said this. I'm trusting him. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I've never heard of it.
This is even more crazier than the starting pitchers calling out their own jerseys.
Yes, it
You-
is.
you-
It actually is.
You mean to tell me that you're pregnant for whatever, 8 months? Something's rolling around inside you, kicking and punching and everything in your stomach, and you're just like, oh, it must. And I'm gaining weight, and I'm getting like vibes to eat different things like pickles and ice cream, and it's just, yeah, it's just natural.
This says
Nothing
giving
to see
birth
here.
without knowing you're pregnant happens in about 1 in 2,500 pregnancies.
I'm not buying it.
That's quite frequently.
Yeah,
that is quite.
And guess what?
frequently.
I'm not buying it. There's no way.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just wondering if there's something in terms of how you carry a baby that some moms will feel and others won't. Like I just don't know that. Like I don't know that. That's what I'm assuming.
I mean-
right? Like I don't know if that's a
Oh, just-
superhuman thing.
hey,
It's
man.
an unusual thing.
Hey, man, I'm just going to go off my 6th grade biology teacher. When you have a baby, your stomach grows, and the thing starts kicking and everything, and, like, your moods change, you get mood swings, and you get different cravings. To have that for 8 months and not think one time, I might be pregnant or I might not. I have a hard time believing that.
But I don't think
I
like
do too.
I think that's where like all those things that you just said didn't really happen. Like it's a one in a I don't know, one in a whatever.
It's 1 in a million maybe, but it ain't like 1 in whatever he said it was.
yeah, that seems crazy.
No, there's
man.
no way. If people want
1 in
attention.
2,500.
People
20.
want attention. There's no way.
Well, they got it.
Yeah,
I
congratulations.
mean, it
They
happened in
covered it.
Tampa. It was on the news. So, by the way, if that's a news story, why can't Reese's parents?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. If you're like delivering a baby, you had no idea you were having the baby. I'm sorry, the baby is getting taken away. Like, what? How responsible are you? Where you were carrying a baby for 8 months and you had no idea what was inside you, and now you're going to be a parent? Nah, we're all good. Sorry, can't do it.
There's got to be more science behind this. There's got to be something more to it.
You're carrying an infant in your stomach. It is taking the food that you are digesting and using it as food for its nourishment. You can't feel that happening. Now, once again, and I'm like speaking for women. I obviously have never been pregnant before, but I've sat through biology. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like, you don't think you don't think you feel it if you're pregnant? Like, you think that you can?
I mean, I get, like, this isn't. We're not talking about, like, the people that were on Hamby, right? What would you say? They were in their late 20s. They're married couple in their late 20s or 30s, maybe. This was not an 18-year-old, that's trying to hide it or something like that.
It was a 30-year-old that wanted attention. Congratulations, we gave it to you.
Well, we did.
Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know. I'm just telling you. That's a story. What are you getting mad at me for?
And I'm telling you, it didn't happen. Because we're all thinking this is like AI all over again. Oh, no, it's actually AI. No, they actually they were pregnant, but it's a story. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying someone can go 8 months without knowing they're pregnant at least once, or at least question it. I'm not buying it.
Question maybe.
I'm not buying it.
All right.
All right, we'll get to Parker Washington.
No, it's all good, man. Parker got bumped today.
Sorry, Parker. But, hey, by the way, Reese, I'm pitching the story to news. Whether Austin likes it or not, I'm pitching it. Cool. I think it's fascinating.
We got to find out if they live here, first of all.
That's a good point. Well, we can get them on a Zoom call or something, man. Come on.
Okay.
Well, you better get on it because it might be so captivating the View might get it. So
I'm not. Listen, if I was a producer of the View, I'd be looking.
Yeah.
Good Morning America. What CBS
Goldberg.
This Morning.
Yep.
Send my guy on the road.
We're going to take a break from affairs and switch it up a little bit to a really great love story taking place in Jacksonville, Florida. All right.
Hamby, still don't have my Twitter. What the hell's up with Twitter today?
I have it on my end.
That's so bizarre. Tweet
look
stuff
Parker.
out. I'll retweet
look at Parker's picture. You guys talk about me or not?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to talk about me?
Are you going to trade me or not?
You going to talk about me or not? What are we
Are you
doing
going to
here?
trade me or not?
That's what that face says.
Are you surprised Parker Washington isn't signed yet?
No, I'm not.
Do you think it will happen before the season?
Where it's at, I would no. I don't think right now. Maybe the possibility for the preseason, but I think they're having a hard time because, and I've spoken on this before a little bit. I think part of it is Parker's team seeing what wide receivers are making right now, like an Alex Pierce, and they're saying, well, if Alex Pierce is making that much, gonna need a little cut of that.
Yeah,
and maybe it's the Jaguars brass saying, well, that's cool, but we don't really, you're not Alex Pierce. Like, you're not the true one receiver. We have Jacoby Myers and Brian Thomas Jr., so there's a little bit of that. But then on the other side, I'm sure Parker's team is also thinking, well, we got to put up numbers. Will we put up great numbers in this offense if we have Brenton Strange, Jacoby Myers, Brian Thomas Jr.? So I feel like right now might be a little posturing of, kind of going back and forth. And they haven't found a common ground yet.
Yeah, listen, I mean, I think we've been on the same page on this one for a while. I mean, this is a tricky one. That's what I keep saying. This is tricky. To me, that's the word. Yep. It's not impossible. It just has a lot of layers to it. And it can get, I don't know if it gets like hostile or contentious or any of those things. I just think there's a presentation to be made on both sides. Mm-hmm. And then there's also the want to make it happen sooner or later. And I think you're in the camp of, well, probably go get your money. If you're Parker, listen, I'll take maybe a shade less. I want to get my market value. We know where the market's gone for wide receivers. It's way up. We're going to fight for that. Look, I can even do more. Give me the ball. Look what happens. The Denver game happens. Like, I can be your go-to guy. I can play 3 different positions. I'm one of the best punt returners in the game. I got a lot of value to you, right? Absolutely. But he also needs to capitalize based on what you just said. You're not going to go put up 1,200 yards a year in this offense. In Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So when you got to decide if you want to be there and you're okay with that, which I think he probably is because he's got a nice role here. And 2, you got to go get your money when you can get your money. So, are you urging your agent? I know you stay out of these things and stuff, but you have until basically next week if you're Parker to at least get into it because then you're shutting it off and you're letting your agent do the stuff. It's agent in Gladstone. So, I guess if I'm him, I'm like, all right, listen, I mean, I don't need to get $22 million. If it's $18 million, whatever it might be, I don't know. Then let's just make it happen.
Yeah, but at the same time, I believe if I'm Parker's people, I'm waiting to see what happens with George Pickens, waiting to see what happens with Chris Olave, waiting to see what happens with Drake London, to see if they get their money. Maybe Michael Wilson as well, because he has 1 year left.
You're going to wait a while on Pickens.
Well, I'm just giving you some players, like Michael Wilson as well. I think Michael Wilson will be a classic example. He's got 1 year left on his contract. Dude tore it up in fantasy football. If they restructure his contract and he gets paid, and I'm not even sure like what the market for Michael Wilson is, because once again, this is talking from fantasy football.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about him like personally.
His numbers.
I know fantastic. I know they won me a championship, and that's about it. So, I think there's a little posturing right now to see maybe if one of those contracts work out, because we saw this with Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts got paid, then what happened right after? Brenton Strange got his money. I think the same could be said if one of these wide receivers falls into place and gets re-signed.
So you think there's a domino? Says give him what Christian Watson got all day long. He's better than Christian Watson. I agree that he's better than Christian Watson, but Parker Washington is not getting $93 million.
What was that over? Four.
25,
24. That's basically 23 plus.
Yep.
That's a one receiver right there.
That's real.
Well, it's not a one receiver these days.
I think Christian Watson's one receiver.
Like, I just feel like a one receiver is now $28 to $40 million in the league. But maybe that's a star. I mean, like Christian Watson's not a star receiver.
Sure.
But they're definitely buying low on Watson.
Well, he's had injuries.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah, but, I mean, they want him to be the number one guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I get Golden's there too, but, like, Watson has kind of earned that moniker, I feel like.
Yeah, listen, again, this is why it's tricky. Do I think $23 million is a lot for Parker Washington? It feels like it. Mm-hmm. It seems like it's a lot. You know what it seems like? It seems like when Tyson Campbell got signed for $20 million, we were like, oh, I didn't see that coming, right? I'd like to have him, sign him. We did feel that way, but we were like, wow, that seems like a lot. Did they do that too soon? It's not about too soon or anything else or rewarding Parker. I mean, I love Parker Washington. But that sounds high to me. Whether it's right or wrong, it just sounds high. I feel like it's more in the like 16, 17, 18 neighborhood. And I think that might be the difficulty of this thing. I mean, I think there's whoa, we got to pay that?
I mean, just to let you know, though, if you're paying him 17 or 18, like guys that are in that range, Calvin Ridley, Michael Pittman Jr., Wan'Dale Robinson, Romeo Doubs, Rashid Shaheed, Jaden Reed, Cooper Kupp. Like, I'm taking Parker over all those guys.
Doubs?
Yes.
They wanted Doubs.
Yeah. No, I'm taking him over once again, and it's not Doubs' fault, but like he just I feel like we've talked about this before. That Green Bay offense just there's no rhyme or reason sometimes those wide receivers. I still think that Watson's the number one receiver there over Dobbs is now what? He's with the Patriots. But
he is, he moved on, right?
But no, I think I would pay Parker a lot more than those guys are making.
I have a question. Let me put it in this context for you. Do you feel like Parker Washington, if he signs a 4-year deal, will ever eclipse 1,000 yards here in Jacksonville as a receiver? He's 847 last year, but he had and that was with 58 catches.
A lot of injuries would have to happen for that to happen.
Yeah, but like that's not to say like if he gets paid, if you pay him like DJ Moore money like the Bills do, $27 million. Yeah, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but like around that money, well then one would think, okay, well then you have to give him the ball more.
Yeah.
To justify paying him that much money. You look at a guy like Jacoby Myers, and we know what Jacoby Myers means to this team. He's making $20 million a year. Yeah. Does Parker Washington deserve to make more than Jacoby Myers? Now, take the inflation out of it and take what's happened with Alec Pierce out of it. Who's the better wide receiver that you'd want in your team more? Jacoby Myers or Parker Washington?
I honestly, what do I have to take out? The inflation?
I'm just saying, what wide receiver would you pay more to, Jacoby Myers or Parker Washington?
Jacoby Myers has more of a track record, which is why he got $20 million.
It is. That's part of it. But I think I'd rather, starting right now for the next 3 years, have Parker Washington. And I think there's a huge element here, and I was going to ask you this. Like, part of that element is the return game. Like, he's a very good punt returner. How important is that? I mean, how much of a part is? How much of a bump is that? I mean, they once paid Agnew $7 million, I think, to come in here and be the punt return guy. Now, he ended up doing more, but they were paying premium dollar for a punt return man. And Parker is that. So, like, I just wonder how much that ticks up. So I would say
you're paying Parker?
I think I'm paying Parker, one, because he's younger, two, because he can do both.
Hamby.
And he can play all three positions. I'm sure so can Jacoby, but I think he's got more home run ability than Myers.
Okay.
In my opinion, at this stage.
Okay.
Definitely.
Hamby.
Am I paying him? Is that the question?
Well, I'm saying
who are you paying more?
Who earns more money?
Or who are you buying into?
Who deserves more money? It's basically a question saying who's better right now.
Okay,
Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers.
I think Parker's better, but I do think there's something about that Jacoby Myers has done it for a lot longer. And he's a lot more veteran.
And to be fair, I feel like the entire offense changed.
It did.
When Jacoby Myers came in.
Right, which is why I think Jacoby got the 20. Again, I think if I had to pick, like Brent, for the next 3 years, I think I'd take Parker. But I don't think Parker will get more than $20 million. I could see him getting 19. But inflation, it's only been 6 months since Jacoby Myers' deal, or give or take. I think at the end of the day, Parker's will be a slightly less AAV than Jacoby Myers.
And so here's what I think, and if I was Parker's people, this is what I would be pounding the table for as well. I think Jacoby Myers meant more to that team last year than Parker Washington did.
I agree.
I think the offense made a drastic shift when Jacoby Myers got on this team. I think he helped Brian Thomas Jr. find a new sense of confidence. Like, I think he was that important as a player to the Jaguars. Hence why they gave him $20 million a year, because let's be honest. Yes, he's coming from Las Vegas and everything. He's been around for a while. But the sample size in Jacksonville wasn't that big, and they decided to pay him. Okay, that speaks volumes. But I agree with what Hamby said, where if we're talking 3-4 years from now in terms of special teams and maybe like being a more dynamic player, then the answer is Parker Washington. So if we're having that conversation, and I think we're on the same page here, if you're planning 3 years ahead, it's Parker all day. Well, then it's going to have to be more than $20 million. Because if I'm Parker's people, I'm saying that exact same thing. And if I'm James Gladstone, I'm also looking at it and saying, yeah, man, 3 years from now, like, who could be relying more on? Jacoby Myers or Parker Washington? Probably Parker Washington. So if we're all on the same page here, well, then guess what? Parker Washington, rightfully so, will probably be making $23 to $24 million a year. He'll be in the Christian Watson, Cortland Sutton, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin conversation, because that's what the money says.
I would suggest, though, I like everything you said there. I think you're right on. I think this is, again, a complicated discussion. And I do think punt returning comes into play here. But I also don't know if you need to go that high with it. I think you can go 20 or 21 or 20 and a half. Like, I don't think it feels different when it's 23 and 24 to my ears. Mm-hmm. And I think, like, if you tell me it's 20 because of everything we just said, I get it. Like, I'm cool. 24, I'm a little less cool. Like, I'm not trying to take Parker's money. I'm just a little more like, whoa.
Yeah.
At 20, I'm not, because I can see, like, we have these conversations now multiple times this offseason, and this is the conversation. Like, I get it. And now, and you will see how much they value punt return, right? They'll see how much they value his ability to play multiple positions, not just put him in the slot anymore. So that's a thing. And we're going to find out, or I think we'll find out, or it's really tricky. Hey, Hamby, you look like you turn a light on in there today. What?
Walking on sunshine. Yeah, man.
So nice and bright today.
It looks brighter today in that room.
Yeah,
yeah. It's because the overheads are down.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
That's pretty technical.
Anyway, all right, I'm gonna say 60 million. I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 3 years, 57. 19 per.
So he's making less than Jacoby Myers.
Well, let's just do this, because you don't know if 3 or 4 years is tricky. So let's just go over under 20 million.
I'm going to take under.
Or do you want to go 19 and a half, or do you want to go 20?
Let's go 20, because that's exactly what
Jacoby's making. 20 a year.
I'll say under.
I mean, listen, the only way it's going to be under is if he signs a massive signing bonus of guaranteed money, which could very well be the case, because they still got to – they have to re-sign anybody else?
No,
Trayvon eventually.
No, they did.
Well, Trayvon, yeah, that's right. So there's nobody else on the –
He's last.
No, actually, the next one after this, for the next one would be a potential Brian Thomas Jr. after year 3.
Yeah, okay. So then I don't think you have to front load it. I think it's going to be higher than $20 million.
All right. So you say under.
I do.
I'm saying over.
Yeah.
But not by much. I don't think over as much as Austen was throwing out 24 million. I don't think that much. I think it's like right on that number.
Yeah.
It's like really, it could be a push.
I also think they would
million.
be hesitant to do 4 years, or more likely to do 3 years than 4. I don't know if hesitant is the right word. Just because, you're shelving out a lot of money, obviously, during BTJ's rookie year, but at some point you want to, I don't think you necessarily want to lock yourself in.
Well,
like you got Jacoby for 3. If you do 3 more for Parker, and then it'll put you right around the time where you're a year plus after BTJ, after you figured out BTJ, you're going to want a little bit more flexibility than these guys being on the books for another year.
I did see that the Jags are like 17th maybe or 18th in the league in wide receiver pay for their total wide receiver group. And who's for? Oh, Cincinnati's like first, right? Because of Higgins and Chase. The other thing that I think factors in is he is playing in his 24-year-old year.
Yeah, he's got plenty.
Like and so that's actually not an organizational thing. That becomes an agent thing. And the agents a lot of times will say, hey, I want to be at X age when this contract expires so I can go get even more money. And by the way, a contract never really expires. Well, it does, but usually you can get that contract with 1 year left. You're going to start renegotiating or start to make moves. So I would suggest 24, 25, 26. I think you can make it a 4-year thing. He would be 27 years old, and he'd still have a lot of really good football ahead of him to go make a mega deal. Get a mega deal if he really turns it on, or at least get paid again.
So I'm going to put this prediction out there. I think he's going to make 22.5.
Okay.
I think you look at Chris Godwin making $22 million and being in the slot, and Liam Cohen appreciates the slot guys. Keep in mind where he's coming from. He's coming from where Cooper Kupp had the Triple Crown playing out of the slot in that Rams Sean McVay offense. He's coming from Tampa Bay where Chris Godwin was a pretty good slot dependable receiver, right? I mean, he was obviously the B side of it next to Mike Evans, but still dependable in his own right. You look at what Devontae Adams is making in $22 million, which is probably a discount considering how many touchdowns he had last year. But you consider Devontae Adams like he's not the A side, like it's the Puka Nacua show, and Devontae Adams is like the 1B. I think you can justify Parker Washington being the 1B. So go ahead and give me a little below Cortland Sutton, because even when Cortland Sutton got that contract at that time, he was the guy. That's all they had. Now they have Jalen Waddle and everything, so it's different. But like when he got paid that, he was the guy. When Christian Watson got his money, $23 million is a lot of money, but like he's paid to be the one receiver. That's how they view him in Green Bay. Might not be living up to expectations in terms of stats, but that's how they view him. I think they view Parker Washington as a 1B, and I think a 1B gets you 22.5.
We will see. That's fascinating. I think it's a fascinating one. It's no surprise it's the last one to go. No surprise. We called that one way back in the deal. Just a shout out here, Jags Japan. Wanted to add the uniform talk real quick from yesterday. Fun fact, the Jags didn't wear their black uniforms once last year. Is that a Tony Baselli decision? One of my favorites beside Prowlers. So maybe we'll have to ask about that.
Welcome, Jags Japan.
Yeah,
Are you listening from Japan?
And Duval said, hey, get Jags Japan, and you got to give him a shout-out. And said, is Jags Japan really in Japan? What time is it in Japan?
Sounds like a Google to me.
It's 11:45 p.m. in Tokyo right now.
Nice.
Wow. How about that?
What? Why?
Welcome aboard.
Okay, the first, how it has the suggestions right underneath what you search?
Yeah.
The first thing is people also ask, can you eat ice cream while walking in Japan?
Why? Is that because it's
I
hot?
think we're going to need to send Ben on that.
It's a very clean – I mean, maybe because it's like such a clean city, they don't want it dripping on the – I don't know. That's weird.
That's the next search?
That is the next search.
Weird.
Yeah, that's pretty fascinating. When was the last time Austin's been wrong? You ever wrong, Austin? You get the contracts right?
I've been wrong. Well, the contracts, yeah. I've been wrong about baseball. I thought my man from San Diego Padres is going to win the MVP. That was the Tatis?
Fernando Tatis.
Yeah,
Tatis.
Nah, we good. And then the cat from the Athletics too. I had as MVP.
Kurtz.
Yeah, they're struggling.
Hey, you can't win them all. You can't get them all right.
Can't win them all.
So hey, we'll see what happens. with the dollar figure. I'm with Austen on this one, just not as high as Austen has it there. All right, let's hit a break. Brent and Austen show. We are right on time on the schedule.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Not even freaking close.
Hey, it's having fun, man, on a Friday already. We learned some things. Pregnancy, destination weddings. Married, divorced, remarried after 20 years? I'm still stunned.
Going to be an Action Sports.
It's amazing.
Or Action News Jacks exclusive.
It's amazing. I'm going to the morning meeting and dropping that one down.
Here's the Emmy.
We'll be right back. Baker's Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker's Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oak Leaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Local sports content anytime and anywhere. That's been the vision of the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network as we bring you live events and exclusive interviews just like this.
I'd be lying if I'd have said in 1995 when they picked me that 30 years later I'd be sitting here.
Let's see this weigh in right now. What do we got? Oh, we got a big hole. 44.48. There's the moment here.
Lead is 14, matching the largest of the game. Crawford, he did it again!
If we can't do the minimum of making it to the Final Four, then something's really not right.
And it's only growing from there. So join the thousands of people that have been tuning into the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network each week. Download the apps, save the website, or tune into any of our social media platforms as we bring you local sports anytime and anywhere. So come watch some sports with us on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network.
Nimnicht is synonymous with Jacksonville, and now in 2026, Nimnicht is celebrating 85 years of partnerships with you. Longevity equals trust, and you want a car dealership you can trust. Thousands of vehicles sold, generations of families, all part of the Nimnicht family of dealerships. It's nobody but Nimnicht, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnicht Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road.
Congratulations to Jordan Matthews, our committed to the uncommitted player of the year.
Nobody but Nimnicht. They are there for you and your causes, your car buying experience, and they are there for you 24 hours a day at NimnichtBuickGMC.com. Experience professional grade with big inventory and even bigger savings. And Jacksonville's only Car Bravo certified dealership. Nobody but Nimnicht for 85 years. This milestone belongs to you, Jacksonville. It can be a silent killer, but awareness is getting louder. Blood clots take more lives each year than car crashes. And just like driving, you have to be defensive. A few easy ways to protect yourself or someone you love are to learn your Caprini risk score and ask your doctor about your blood clot prevention plan. Emily's Promise is a local nonprofit named for Emily Atkins, a young woman from Fernandina Beach who died after a preventable blood clot following a broken ankle. Her legacy is now driving change across Florida. The Emily Atkins Family Protection Act strengthens how hospitals screen for clot risks and train staff to recognize warning signs. Blood clots can affect anyone, including athletes, and the signs can be easy to miss. So be aware, be defensive, and help beat a silent killer with loud attention to risk factors and symptoms. Learn more at emilypromises.com. That's emilypromises.com. Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austin Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Odds to win the division. Liam Cohen's got himself a little bit more ammunition. All right, here we go now. This is big for us.
Yeah.
We got plus 2,100 for the Browns, plus 800 for the Titans, 510 for the Vikings, 425 for the Falcons. Those make sense to me because they're such scrunched up divisions. 4,000 for the Dolphins, or yeah, I guess that's how are the Jets only plus 1,900? That was the worst. That was we got to go worst to first, right?
Yeah.
So like it would be the Jets, not the lowest odds.
Same thing with the Saints.
And same thing with look at the Lions. They're plus 180.
I know. See, I mean, the Lions does make the most sense, obviously. And for those of you that are a little lost right now, what we're talking about, we did an exercise probably a couple weeks ago now, where we talked about, I think, of 18 of the last 20 seasons, I believe it was. A last place team in the NFL has finished first in the division. I'm sorry, the last place team in the division has finished first in that same division the following year. So we're trying to talk about how which team should we bet on, or should we just bet on every single last place team? Obviously, could we make some money off that?
Yeah.
So
the Cardinals 10,000.
I'm not gonna lie.
Insane.
I'm not gonna put any money on the Cardinals.
Is that just because that division's so good, or the Cardinals are that bad?
It's the division.
Well, I think it's both, right?
I mean, they weren't like the worst team in the league last year.
Who's their quarterback?
I mean, it's either going to be Brissett, Minshew, or Beck.
Sick.
Better than a lot of other situations.
Offensive line get fixed?
No.
Yeah. Not trying to compete with the Rams.
That's where
Seahawks,
Michael Wilson
and
is, right?
49ers.
Still
Almost beat the Jags.
And
got 2
Harrison's
good
there.
receivers. Got a good tight end.
Great tight end.
Great great running back. Gonna need an offensive line though.
Offensive line would help.
Mm-hmm.
They have anybody on defense?
Buda Bakes.
He's still there.
He's still good.
Yeah.
Buda Baker, man. Wow. Yeah, it's just, I mean, listen, you're playing an arguably.
Yeah, I think that
the
has a
hardest-
lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But that seems like a lot. Golly, I mean, the Dolphins are the next biggest odds. And by the way, the Bills are pretty good.
Yeah.
And the Patriots went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty wild.
Well, essentially, you're saying that the Cardinals have a 1 in 100 chance of winning that division. You know what?
1 in 1,000.
Is it 1 in 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're only taking away 1-0.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because Giants right to the left is 1 in 60. There's a whole nother digit there for the Cardinals.
Okay.
So it's
I
1 in
didn't notice
1,000.
that. Got you.
And how about the Jags plus 245? Are you surprised at all that?
Slightly. Not
Little
surprised the Texans are
bit.
favored, but I
know.
thought it would be closer to even.
Yeah, I think people are just infatuated with the Texans' defense. Which, hey, I get it. They're good.
They are good. It's a thing. It's a known commodity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the thing. I guess you respect that it's known. But usually this thing is driven by quarterback play, and that is an unknown in a big-time way. So the only minus is Baltimore and Buffalo. So Buffalo actually has the biggest odds, which is kind of crazy considering New England went to the Super Bowl. And then there's Baltimore, which I guess I kind of get Baltimore because you really don't have a lot of faith in Pittsburgh and Cleveland, especially.
Yeah.
You don't know if Burrow will last a year.
If I'm going to, put some real money down here and try to make some money, I am leaning towards the Saints.
On the worst to first thing?
Well, yeah,
Or just in general?
I mean, in general, but yeah,
Yeah, I think
I'm a
that's
big
good.
fan of this. Like, it's crazy to believe that I believe in Tyler Shuck, but they drafted him for a reason. That was Kellen Moore's guy, and I get like Spencer Rattler got the first run and everything that didn't go so well, and then Tyler Shuck comes in and I had zero expectations, but like I think Shuck showed why he was the draft pick those last couple of games, and I think Kellen Moore can make him what he wants. So, and especially in a division that nobody really scares you anymore. Like, you don't know what the Buccaneers are. Panthers are, we'll see. And obviously the Falcons, who is the quarterback going to be?
There are places to make money here. I mean, again, I don't think I'd go the Saints on a plus 265. If they're a plus like 450 or something, I think I'd go there. But at plus 265, I don't think I'd go there. I think there are better betting odds. I mean, honestly, the Jags at plus 245 aren't that different. I mean, look at the Broncos at plus 225. Again, you make a little bit more on the Saints. I get it. But the Broncos plus 225 feels like a pretty decent bet.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's decent money to be made there. And then I think Chicago's interesting at plus 305. It's going to be probably a one-game decider in that division. And I'm not fully on board. Like, I get what happens that second year. We've seen it up close.
Yeah.
But still, that's pretty good odds for a team that was really pretty good.
San Fran's interesting too.
They are, because they're always good. And what if Stafford gets old and Seattle flops in year 2?
Pittsburgh, you could think about that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't think long.
No?
Not really.
You're buying into Baltimore?
I just don't buy into Pittsburgh, I guess. Like, I feel like I buy into Baltimore or Cincinnati a lot more.
Is Burrow staying healthy the whole year?
I just don't know if there's a like, what would Pittsburgh have to win that division at? 10 wins?
Pittsburgh would have to play their defense. You'd have to hope that Mike McCarthy can come in and turn the offense around, and he's better than whatchamacallit from
Arthur Smith.
FedEx. Thank you very much. So which I think are both a capability. You have to buy in that DK Metcalf is going to be happier, which I think in Mike McCarthy's offense he can. You got to buy in that Joe Burrow is going to probably get hurt this season, which odds are showing that, I mean, to me, the biggest caveat is does Baltimore crumble, and it's not like Vegas has it wrong.
Yeah.
Which probably isn't the case, but once again, can Lamar Jackson stay healthy the entire year?
Yeah. Listen, there's some money to be made if you want to put it on it.
Yeah.
We're going to show bet it. We're going to show bet it where it's like we got to pick. This is the worst of first ones.
Yeah.
And I think we've basically said we're going to eliminate probably Detroit. Oh, we can put it on Detroit anyway. Why not? We'll put it on Detroit to go worst to first. But you're just not going to win a lot on that one. And then what was the other one we said we're just not even going to pay attention to? We thought the Jets. That was the one we're not going to pay attention to. It's actually Cleveland that has worse odds.
Yeah. But and then I get it because the Jets play with the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
And yeah, they don't got much. But like,
I'm surprised the Jets are plus 1,900 though, and Arizona's plus 10,000.
Sure. Yeah. Agreed. But once again, man, it's the Rams. Like, it's arguably two of the best teams in the NFL.
True. And San Francisco.
Who's always solid. Out of this whole list, though, I would like out of the highest odds to actually win a division, I'm going with the Steelers at plus 510. Like, I don't see the Vikings doing it. The Giants were kind of a sexy pick, but after the press conference with John Harbaugh, I'm out. We're all good.
I didn't see it.
That was one of the very most awkward introductory let's start off training camp press conferences I've ever seen. And I'm a big John Harbaugh.
Was it the press conference or this is meeting to the team?
Meeting to the team. Sorry, not press conference. Meeting to the team. Gonna need to drop that to like plus 900 now because of that meeting. I'm taking the Steelers.
Yeah. We never talked about Scatterbo there, by the way, the backflip thing. I mean, listen, let me know of a sideshow that's worked out. Like, I mean,
Minshew worked out.
Great definition of a sideshow.
Minshew worked out for what it was.
Okay, and then when he got full chance at it, it was 1-15.
Okay, but I'm saying we celebrated the sideshow here.
But I'm just saying
he was the guy here for a bit.
Johnny Manziel was supposed to be a sideshow. Doesn't work out. Jameis Winston is a bit of a sideshow. He's a backup. More of a TV star than a football star.
Sure.
And I like him. I mean, this doesn't have to do with I don't like. I'm just saying.
Antonio Brown?
Once he became a sideshow, it didn't work anymore.
Yeah, but he was a sideshow and had like a year where he was still balling.
Yeah.
And then he wanted out of Pittsburgh.
But I guess you following my. I mean, is there really someone where you could be this kind of goofy. This is a different level. Like you
Yeah,
can
I know.
have some, you're gonna have some diva stuff. I mean, you're gonna have some Terrell.
Well, Terrell Owens is the classic
right?
example.
Yeah, like push-ups in the driveway, but still do it. But this is goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, I'm not buying Scatterbo and the Giants, and the Jackson Dart stuff isn't as crazy, but it still feels like okay. These are unnecessary topics.
Mm-hmm.
I would say even when Baker Mayfield felt like a sideshow at first,
Yep.
it didn't work.
Yep.
And now he's more like mature and other things. He's still him, but he's a grown-up him.
Of course.
So, yeah, I don't really know when this really works. I mean, maybe you can be a defensive player. Are there some corners? I mean, Deion Sanders was a bit of a sideshow, but he's more of an on-the-field show. It wasn't really a sideshow. I don't remember Deion. I mean, yeah, maybe in front of a mic. But, again, this guy is totally playing up for WWE crowds and Fanatics crowds. I mean, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
That was so dumb. That was Ben Roethlisberger on a motorcycle.
It's ridiculous. I know.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Harbaugh can't say much about it. He actually had a pretty good answer.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do it, land it.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, am I the biggest Cam Scatterbo believer? No. Just because, like, you feel like with his running style that it's only going to last for so long. Right? Like, everyone says, oh, look at Derek. Can we establish one thing right now? And this is going forward with any running back that is drafted. I don't care their style of running. There is only one Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is the enigma. He is the 1%. He is the outlier. For whatever rhyme or reason, Derrick Henry does not get hurt, and he's always dependable, and he's not slowing down. That's the only one. Maybe something's in the water in Yulee. I don't know. But he's the only one. So, like, you can't tell me, whoa, Cam Scatterbo, Derrick. No. Like, it's not going to work out for Cam, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know, like, if you want to keep running and taking shots and lowering your head and lowering your shoulders and everything, have fun with it. But in 2 to 3 years, you're not going to be doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Hey, let's shift over to some basketball conversation. Jalen Brunson, you shared this with us. Obviously a star of New York City, star of the NBA, world champ, and beloved. I mean, it's the status in New York City and what Knicks fans will now be forever and ever.
Do we have the video? I mean, you want to know if you're a god in your city? Random people are holding their umbrella because they saw Jalen Brunson in the streets.
It's crazy.
Making sure he doesn't get wet. making sure he doesn't get the hair messed up.
It's
you know?
very like royal family-esque kind of stuff, right?
That's crazy, man. Where are the rose petals, you know?
You know what I like about him? He's a pretty humble guy. And at least in the interviews that I've seen.
Jalen Brunson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that, and I think that is kind of cool. But, yeah, I mean, the star power. And so you asked the question, what other athletes reach that kind of status?
Yeah,
right?
Because to me, Jalen Brunson's the ultimate New Yorker.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's got ties, obviously, in that area. But also, like, when you think of New York, yeah, it's glitz and glamour, but it's also kind of blue-collar and tough. And if you watch Jalen Brunson's game, man, like, that's a definition of he's undersized. You look at him, he's got the YMCA dad bod. Don't mean to body shame, but that's what it is. But he finds a way to get it done. And he plays with a blue-collar mentality. So, like, I feel like that city has embraced him. So what other athletes would you put in the Jalen Brunson echelon where they mean that much to their city?
Yeah, I don't know where LeBron fits now in Cleveland or Akron or in that area because so much has happened. But I do think
if he goes back.
Yeah. But he has to go back.
Of course. Yeah, like, listen, if LeBron James showed up right now, they're not, like, kissing his feet and, like, holding the umbrella for him like they are Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
They're like, why'd you leave us again?
Yeah. But at a time they were.
When LeBron was drafted there, yeah.
Yeah, and when he won there.
Cleveland.
Even when he came back and won there.
Chalk thing, like that was Cleveland, yeah.
Like, my point is, like, Brunson might be doing that right now, but then, like, if he leaves too, I don't know if they'll do that. They might not hold the umbrella. They'll still love
but
him.
I'm just talking current players.
Yeah.
Because, like, you could say Giannis, but Giannis is gone now.
Yeah, Giannis is gone. I don't know. I'm not too many come to mind. I mean, past players come to mind a bit, but I don't think.
I think Wemby. I think Wemby in literally 2 seasons or whatever is now the face of San Antonio, and they embrace him.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's the only show in town there.
You got none showing up.
Yeah, that's the only show in town. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, NFL. Is Mahomes? Mahomes?
Yeah, I mean,
I think Mahomes.
Because just how much he's won.
Yeah,
and how good he is.
It got to be.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's like. I haven't seen him on the streets of Kansas City.
Sure,
but I got to believe it's like that.
Honestly, I think Luka in Los Angeles simply because of like his demeanor and his style and how he plays the game.
Really?
Like,
just don't feel like he's been there long enough and done anything.
I just think he's brash. He's cocky. There's a little bit of arrogance there, and I feel like that's kind of LA to a T. So, like, I mean, once again, are they going to hold an umbrella for Luka? Probably not, but I feel like, especially with LeBron leaving now, I think it's going to be the Luka show if he can stay healthy.
Steph Curry?
Yeah.
He would be. He'd still have it.
That's a great one.
Yeah, he'd still have it. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of NFL-wise.
No one's going to hold an umbrella over Wemby said. That is true.
Fair point.
That is true.
Very fair point.
Yeah.
They will drop a cloth so he doesn't step in a puddle.
There you go. That's a fantastic
They will
point.
do that instead.
I mean, I think honestly, because I've lived there when I was in fight camp, I think Messi in Miami, even more than like Giannis there. Like, dude, you go to like the Arts District in Miami, and there is so many murals of Messi,
really?
Like on like giant buildings and apartments. Like they love Messi there. Now it's not like Argentina,
of course.
Like they're not gonna like. Miami fans are going to travel to watch him play in Argentina, but like I just think with what he means to that city, Messi's huge in Miami.
That's pretty interesting, like because I have never seen, or I don't feel like I've seen him out in Miami.
Sure.
So I don't know the crowd react. Like I've never seen it, and probably there are some out there. I've just never seen it.
I just go off of what I saw, like with jerseys and murals and everything.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
I think you're probably
usually that's a pretty good sign. Like if you got a mural hanging up.
Oh, that's a pretty good sign.
You're probably
in a weird way too. Like he is so big anyway around the globe.
Yeah.
But he really got elevated in the last month.
Yeah.
And he probably got elevated mostly into Miami because he got elevated in the States.
Yep.
Like he definitely got elevated in the States more. And I don't. You see a guy like that, you're not sure anybody can get more elevated.
Yeah. All right. Well, then let's carry on this conversation and make it more of a hometown centric one. What Jaguar has the capabilities? Because to me, it's Travis Hunter. I mean, he's already got murals around town, which I've seen. But also, I think, like, as football fans, we want to say we have something else that nobody else has. And I think when you look at Travis Hunter's demeanor and how he carries himself, like, yeah, there's a little swag to him, right? He's got the Twitch thing, but dude loves fishing, too. Like, dude loves the outdoors.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is a lot more blue collar. And when I think of Jacksonville, I think of blue collar. So I think even maybe more than Trevor Lawrence, and I get it, that's the quarterback, so that's the easy answer. But I think in terms of, like, who you would, like, put on the pedestal, I think it's Travis Hunter. Derrick Rose is a great one in Chicago.
By the way, Reese. Derrick Rose, back in the day. Derrick Rose, I whiffed on the Derrick Rose hype train thing.
As in, you didn't think he was going to be that good?
No, I just didn't I never felt it the way people feel it on Derrick Rose, and people talk about Derrick Rose that way.
Oh, dude,
but I just think I missed
MVP ever.
Well, I get it. Like you feel a certain way about Derrick Rose that I just don't. Like I don't have that feel because I just see injuries. I forget about his good playing days. I think. When would that have been? Probably mid-2000s.
Dude, I was in college, I think. Yeah, so like 2010, 11.
Was it that late?
12.
When you got drafted around when you got drafted?
When he was in Chicago, it was like I was in college. Okay. I remember that.
But yeah, I just miss. I don't know if it was just because I wasn't paying attention to the NBA or whatever else. I just didn't feel the Derrick Rose one the way people talk about the Derrick Rose one. Just being honest,
fine.
Like I
that's
don't.
Cool.
I don't feel that one, but I get it. I respect it. Other people do, and they always say it. I'm just like, why can't I get there with the Derrick Rose thing? Like, what did I miss? What was? And I just obviously the injuries were so big.
Yeah.
That they overshadow his playing to me.
I got you. But I think where, like, the Derrick Rose love comes from is that he essentially put because in the city of Michael Jordan, which is kind of some big shoes to fill,
True.
Like, he went above and beyond and literally put that Bulls on his back and almost, like, let him do a championship and won MVP. And plus, he's from Chicago. So, like, it all made sense,
So back to Jacksonville. I'm trying to get there, man, with you. And I don't know if I get exactly what you're saying. I understand. I think it's a good argument to make. But let's just say all goes well, which means Super Bowls and other things over the next couple of years. If that happens, I still think Trevor, man, I don't know if he supplants Trevor. I don't know if Travis Hunter does. He might because he's very unique. He's a star. The kids, the everything, like Ronan, you know.
Yeah, it's Ronan's favorite dude.
So, like, I get it. But I mean, we're talking like Trevor. If that goes well, I'm saying if this all goes well, Trevor could have the impact in a decade that Peyton Manning had on Indianapolis. Like on this football city, he could have that kind of impact. We're talking new stadium, elevating the fan base, winning football games. Again, you'd have to win big, and be there all the time, and be consistent, and hopefully grab a Super Bowl trophy in the process. But I mean, he has the opportunity to do that here in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Where Peyton did that, and I'm just not sure Travis Hunter does that. Maybe he does.
But let me ask you this: how? I mean, and once again, like I get like Reggie Wayne and everybody, but like, and with all due respect to Reggie Wayne because he's a legend, but like I don't think kids gravitated towards Reggie Wayne on a national level. I think they gravitated to him in the city of Indianapolis, but I think it was the Peyton Manning. Like, how many nationally loved players did the Colts have?
No, I would say.
I mean, like
Adrian James.
Yeah,
maybe.
But like Freeney was the man. But
no,
like,
that's true. Fair enough.
I just think Travis Hunter is already like, whether you like him or hate him, he's polarizing.
Well,
but
is he that polarizing, Hunter?
I think he's polarizing from a fantasy football perspective.
Okay,
I think people want to hate on it.
Yeah.
So I sometimes I think he's in like a negative light just because. Well, what do you mean he's not playing wide receiver?
Yeah.
Oh, my team. Like that's what that is.
Yeah.
But I think people are always talking about him, and I think the youth gravitates towards him.
Yeah. I think it's a fascinating deal because I think Trevor has almost already met everybody in Jacksonville, it feels like.
Yeah.
And it's still, if you see him in the airport, people take a picture. If you see him at a dinner, you take a picture. And he's I feel like Travis is a little more hard to get, which then makes you kind of a rare commodity, which actually increases your stock in this kind of conversation.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard for me to get past Trevor Lawrence. It's a great conversation. I also think, by the way, there's a third one in here, at least for the time being, which I think will fade, even with success. But it's Liam Cohen. I mean, Liam Cohen in Jacksonville right now is a megastar. Going into a grocery store, going into like if you would follow Liam Cohen around with a camera, and you follow Trevor Lawrence around, and you follow Travis Hunter around, going into establishments or whatever, or walking on the street, going to the beach, anywhere in Jacksonville, I think you're going to get a similar reaction.
Yeah. I'm speaking from experience. When I pulled up to a Comic-Con in Jacksonville, and supposedly Travis Hunter was there like 2 hours before, and they're still talking, like everyone, and this is anime, like this isn't
football.
This isn't
people.
football.
Yeah.
Like these people aren't probably season ticket holders. Going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And they're buzzing about Travis Hunter, a Jacksonville Jaguars showed up and everything. Like I think that speaks a lot.
Yeah, it does. And you might be. I do have a feeling that there's a segment of us, and this could be me in this segment, that really don't fully feel how big Travis Hunter is. As a commodity, right? Like, I mean, we said it, we know it, I see it, I can tell, I can talk to people about it. I'm just telling you, like, I don't know if because he hasn't elevated the play yet to the point we think he's going to elevate the play. What happens when he gets to that? And if he gets to that, then it's going to like really explode, and you'll feel it. And it's going to be all over the place nationally in Jacksonville. Everybody wants a piece. So I get what you're saying. I just think we don't know what that feels like.
No, we don't know what it feels like. And once again, you still have to produce on the field. But what sets you up for this is a great story. And right now, Travis Hunter is the story. Like, he's the Iliad. He's the Odyssey. Like, it's a great tale. Like, I said when I was in Colorado, I visited Boulder, and I went to their school store. And the guy was really adamant on saying, dude, we still can't keep, like, we're going to get Travis Hunter draft night jerseys because there's such a high demand for them.
Yeah.
Guy got drafted 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, like, I just think it has all the makings for him to be the Jalen Brunson to New York, like Travis Hunter is to Jacksonville, if he can go out there and perform.
Yeah. People don't realize how big streaming is. Yeah, I think we
man.
do, but we don't. You know, I think we understand, hey, 24-hour network here. Like, I think we kind of get it. Like, we know where it's going.
Yeah, but influence.
But the influence of that, I think, it's funny you say that, because here's where I don't live in that world of influence. Like, you can say, who was a streamer or a YouTuber? Like, I don't.
Show speed.
Yeah, like that stuff. That one I don't understand. Like, I don't get it because I don't watch it, right? Like, I just don't. It just seems like a little bit of a foreign space, almost like a video game world for me, which I don't do video games. But I get it's big. Or Pokemon cards. But I don't do it, so I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't feel it. Well, like the other day, for some reason, I clicked on something of Mr. Beast. And I was like, I'm going to go check out the site. Because I think he was talking about, like, thumbnails. And I've never clicked on the YouTube channel of Mr. Beast. Just never done it. Like, it's not my thing.
We got 10 people in a room, and they got to get out in 2 hours to win $10 million.
That's
Can
what
they
he does.
do it?
Yeah, that's what I didn't realize there was so much of that. I thought he did that periodically.
No, it's all it is.
But that's what it is, right? But what was fascinating, what hit me, is like how, I probably should know this beforehand, but this is not what we chase. This is not what we're after. But this is what happens at the highest of levels of it. It's almost like YouTube acts as almost like a Ponzi scheme thing, where it's like you got the one channel of Mr. Beast that has, what's he got, 500 something million subscribers, but then he has 6 sub channels that have every view is 500 million views.
Yep.
Like, so
it's
like I can't imagine the money he makes off the sub channels
Yeah,
that he has,
well,
right? Like, if that's what they're even called.
Guy's
So
gotta
like,
be a billionaire. Yeah.
I just don't feel like I understand it as well as I've heard of it. I've seen it. It's out there, but it's hard to grasp how big that is. And I think Travis Hunter has a little bit of an element of that, or back to, I don't know. I'm sorry. I think it was Reese or Duval that said how big streaming is, how big that influencer world is, because I just don't.
So
I don't watch it every day.
I've always had personal thoughts about Mr. Beast because he kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But I feel like Mr. Beast is going to encounter the Lost problem. Now, Brent, you ever heard the TV show Lost?
Yes.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Did you watch it?
Nope.
Okay. So Lost was arguably one of the biggest TV shows at a certain point back in like the 2010s. Everybody was talking about it.
Yep.
It was a worldwide phenomenon. And I don't say that lightly.
It was huge. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it got to be the point where it's like, wow, we didn't think it was going to be this big. What are we going to do? Smoke monsters and crazy things and polar bears on an island, and we'll hopefully it works out. And then they go back in time. Spoiler alert, it's been out for like 30 years. So,
yeah,
whatever. But like they lost ideas, and they just kind of had to throw it all together because they didn't think it was going to be that big. I feel like Mr. Beast is getting to that point now where it's like, what more can you do? Because his whole shtick is, hey, we're going to put people in these crazy scenarios, and can they get out of them? My hope, well, actually, I don't want to hope because it sounds morbid. I hope it doesn't turn into like the Hunger Games, though. Where it's like, we got 5 people trapped in a prison cell. Only 1 can leave for $2 million. Like, because we're getting so desensitized now, but people are escaping burning buildings. Okay, people were in a monster truck and jumped over 25 cars and they crashed. Cool. Like, there has to be some point where it's got to be like, okay, are we crossing the line right now or not?
Yeah.
Hunger Games, that's coming.
It is amazing how big. Like, how much does that dude make a year? Do you know?
He's got to be a billion.
Oh, it's it's probably $1 billion a year.
It wouldn't surprise me to see the numbers. I mean, it's just like, whoa, that is insane.
We got 30 people locked in an apartment. Let's see who can starve themselves the longest.
Yeah.
It says his net worth is $2.5 billion.
Bill? Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Hey, LeBron making it. Where does he end up?
I don't care at this point.
Is it going to be this weekend?
I don't know. No, I probably not.
You're tired of it.
I'm so sick and like. Don't say that you don't like the attention and they're trying to get it when you're taking this long. Like, dude, if you don't know where you're going to play by now, then don't play.
Then don't play, yeah.
Yeah, like, he knows.
He's got to know.
Maybe the Miami Heat knew before they didn't, right? When they put out that whole thing. Like, what are you wasting everyone's time for?
I've always been a big LeBron guy. I don't like some of this stuff. I think you tarnish a little bit, right? When you keep, like, just do it, man. Just do it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need attention. You got enough money. You got enough attention. All this stuff. Just make a decision. Mm-hmm. Or to your point, don't make a decision.
Yeah.
Retire.
Like, if you're seriously having problems still deciding where you want to play this late into the process, then maybe you should retire.
Certainly seems like Miami. Is that fair? I feel like the smoke I've seen says Miami. Now, you're going to get a report about everybody.
Press conference saying he was,
I mean, beyond that, I get the Miami press conference thing. Like, everybody had it, was probably testing it, having it ready to go just in case.
Yeah.
But that would have happened like 2 days later or a day later. It's been like 6 days since that came out.
Hamby, that's what you should do. Hamby, you should put out on Twitter, like saying LeBron James is going to be on the Brent Martineau show, going to announce where he's going.
I really should.
And then delete it like 2 minutes later.
You should. You should do that. By the way, everybody's on board with that stuff now. Like, everybody will take a moment like that and now kind of have fun with it. It might be like a minor league team or somebody else. It's a meme thing. So we can do it, too. We will have Liam Cohen on the show, scheduled at least, on Monday.
There we go.
I always say scheduled.
Yeah.
No, I mean, come on. We've been told he's coming on the show on Monday. I'm just saying I don't want to make him look
Allegedly.
bad if something comes up. Like,
Allegedly. So just say he's allegedly going to come on the show.
he's scheduled.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly sounds like he did something wrong. Scheduled.
No, man.
To come on the show.
Don't those higher-ups take away Mugshot Monday from you like that? Allegedly is a fine word.
We'll be back.
Attention Jacksonville drivers, we heard you loud and clear. You told us oil changes were taking too long, and we listened. That's why we're proud to introduce our brand new Nimnik Express service. We've added additional staff so you can get your oil changed without ever having to book an appointment. Just pull into our express lane and we'll take care of it. In the neighborhood, running errands, just realized you're overdue, just stop on in. No appointments, pull in, get out, get going. Nobody but Nimnik.
No one does it better, plays harder, or delivers more sports than CBS 47, Fox 30, and streaming on Action Sports Jax 24/7. The only local, multi-platform, round-the-clock streaming sports show in Jacksonville.
Yeah, thanks, Brent and Austin. I really appreciate you having me on.
From high school football, college game days, the AFC,
Wide open, caught for a touchdown.
the NFC,
He gets there, touchdown Seattle.
the PGA,
Unbelievable.
World Cup soccer, NASCAR,
Denny Hamlin, big time victory in Nashville.
baseball,
Ball deep center, Edmonds going back, the ball is going long.
local Jag shows,
You feel the energy in here. There should be energy. Jags are in the middle of a playoff race.
and of course, your official stations of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Lloyd, pick six, breaks a tackle, touchdown Jacksonville.
We have all the sports, the exclusive interviews,
We got the best fans in the NFL.
the biggest games, the live events to help make your business soar. So hold on and see why live sports is where you need to be. On CBS 47, Fox 30, and streaming on Action Sports Jax 24/7. Get in the game.
Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
What a throw! Touchdown, Jaguars!
We're coming for you.
They're going to get him on the ground, and that's going to end the ball game.
We show no mercy.
Lawrence looking deep in the end zone. Touchdown!
Duval!
ETN is going to take it all the way.
Right here on CBS 47.
CBS 47.
Right here. Your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And the Jaguars strike first.
Go Jags.
It can be a silent killer, but awareness is getting louder. Blood clots take more lives each year than car crashes. And just like driving, you have to be defensive. A few easy ways to protect yourself or someone you love are to learn your Caprini risk score and ask your doctor about your blood clot prevention plan. Emily's Promise is a local nonprofit named for Emily Atkins, a young woman from Fernandina Beach who died after a preventable blood clot following a broken ankle. Her legacy is now driving change across Florida. The Emily Atkins Family Protection Act strengthens how hospitals screen for clot risks and train staff to recognize warning signs. Blood clots can affect anyone, including athletes, and the signs can be easy to miss. So be aware, be defensive, and help beat a silent killer with loud attention to risk factors and symptoms. Learn more at emilypromises.com. That's emilypromises.com.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austin Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Here we go, Hamby.
It's almost that
Are you
time.
getting that itch? Dude, I'm not going to lie.
I kind of got it. Like
I
3
do
days
as
ago,
well.
I got it.
Is that okay for us to do that? You know, like what I'm saying? Because, like, you kind of get the butterflies in your stomach, right? Like, you're looking forward to the draft and everything. You're starting to do some research.
Yep.
You know, what's people saying about Kyle Pitts? He's got a new contract and
Right.
everything. Dude, I'm with you. It's almost like, and honestly, maybe it's just how sad I am now these days, but, like, it kind of feels like Christmas morning a little bit thinking about fantasy football.
I like
right?
it.
Like, but when that draft comes up, let's go.
Yeah, I noticed it when so I saw an article like 3 weeks ago starting to pop up, and I was like, nah, dude, it's too early.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple things popped up on my Instagram of like guys just breaking down who they would take about 3 days ago, and I was like, shoot, man. All right, let me hop in.
Yeah,
So,
let's go.
yeah, in the last couple of days, I've kind of been taking a peek.
Yeah.
So
So your question is, though, who's the top overall guy, yeah?
this is what this is asking.
Yeah. Do you have one in mind?
I would take Bijan number 1.
I would definitely take Bijan as well. Jahmyr Gibbs scares me a little bit because, and I had him last year. He was great, right? But he was great in the role that he was used as, and that
Right.
was splitting time. And I like him as a player. I think he's great. I think he's entertaining. He's dynamic. I hope it doesn't turn into the Alvin Kamara situation where it's like, okay, well, you kind of lost that 1-2 combination.
Yep.
It's more going to be on you now. How do you respond to that? So I hope
Right.
I hope it's like, because Alvin Kamara was the beast when he had Mark Ingram, obviously.
Yeah.
Then Mark Ingram leaves, and it's like, it was a little more on his plate. But I agree with you. I'm going Bijan.
All right, if you had 3,
3.
the 3rd overall pick.
Okay. And I can't take Bijan, obviously.
I would take Bijan, then Gibbs, then Puka, and Jamar 4th.
Does Puka's offseason scare you at all?
No, I mean I
No?
don't like it. Like I'm not gonna root for the guy.
Of course.
Obviously,
Yeah.
other than if he's on my team.
But I'm saying, like, you don't think it's going to result to a poor performance on the field?
I don't.
Yeah. To answer your question, I would go. I mean, if he was there, I would take Jamar Chase at 3 over Puka.
Okay.
Once again, there's a little wishful thinking there that Joe Burrow can stay healthy and Jamar can stay healthy. But
Sure.
If both those things happen, I think Jamar Chase could have a huge year like he always does when he's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
what people will what the people where people will land is like, all right, those are definitely your top 4. Pick your order.
Yeah.
But then who's 5th? And is it Christian McCaffrey? Because Christian McCaffrey, I mean, this is not really going to spoil. He was the best in the league last year.
But I forgot, and I forgot who said this. If you look at like Christian McCaffrey's years,
Yes.
it seems like he has the fantasy like money year,
Right.
and the next year he's hurt,
Right.
and then it's a fantasy money year, and then he's hurt. So there is a little, I think, buyer's remorse with that if he's going to go into an injury season.
Yep.
Knock on wood for him.
Like at the
yeah,
end of the
there's
day,
upside.
if at the end of the night after your draft, and Christian McCaffrey was your first pick, I think I'd be tweaking a little bit.
Let me ask you this: Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, and take the I get PP. So let's just go standard scoring, even though nobody plays anymore. But
I would
standard
still take Christian McCaffrey.
over Derrick Henry. Yeah. Just because of the boom, right?
Yes.
That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, my first round boom is.
Yeah. I think you got a game for us that we can get some top fantasy performers, Sammy. But before we get into that, speaking of fantasy football, and me and Chandler broke this down a couple weeks ago, but college fantasy football.
Oh, y'all did break this down.
We did a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You have the fever, Hamby, as we just figured out. Is there any more? Like, do we need some extra penicillin for you in terms of college fantasy football?
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot. Two different buddies texted me a couple days ago. Kind of just like, all right, you ready for college fantasy football? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any interest whatsoever. And they're like, bro, just you're bull BSing us. Like, what are you talking about? Like, of all people,
yeah,
you actually know. I can name, every quarterback in the SEC right now, where most people cannot, and nor should they be able to. I have zero interest in this.
So it's funny because obviously I've had the group conversation with my friends too, and we're debating whether we want to do it or not. And we're competitive, so like we're talking about doing it. But I think what makes fantasy sports so great is it's the draft. Like that's what goes into it. It's getting the guys together on draft night.
Right.
I can't believe you took him.
Yeah.
Oh, he stole him. Like that's a big part of the fantasy landscape.
100%.
When we talk about college football, there is going to be no priority on a draft because instead of drafting players, you're going to be keying in on players in terms of matchups and teams that play like a cupcake team, right? So now all of a sudden, like, yeah, sure, maybe you want to draft Arch Manning #1 overall. Okay, cool. But maybe Arch Manning's going to play Georgia. Do you really want to go against that Georgia defense, or do you want to play some random Matt quarterback who's going against like the worst defense in the entire college football landscape?
Right.
So when we had those conversations, then it's like, well, the draft doesn't mean anything. And then the waiver wire is going to be so chaotic and crazy. It's not even like it's necessarily skill. It's just going to be, okay, who has the matchups this week? Like, to me, it's going to be overplayed.
Yeah, and another part of it is my biggest thing was, and they hated this. They pushed back on this a ton. I was like, I don't recognize the college football right now that I loved. So why would I want to do something that is new era college football? Like, I want to push back on all of the changes. And I guess it's, they said I'm, grandpa, but I love the amateurism of college football. I wish we could go back somewhat. So me participating in a fantasy college football league feels like treason to my own conscience.
I like it.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, that is pretty deep. That's pretty principled.
Well,
I understand it. I understand
it's like, if I hate it this much, why would I want to participate in something that's a product of?
It's going to elevate it.
Yeah, and they were like, bro, if fantasy college football would have been a thing in 2014, you would have been so in. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't think I would have.
Like on paper, to me on paper it looks sexy, but then when you look in, like, you go in depth into it, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it would work. I think there are just too many people. Honestly, I think there are too many teams and too many people. I think that hurts it because we had asses like in this conversation where we had it a week ago or so.
Oh,
if you go to the WAC or if you go to whatever, you're going to get. It's just not the same. Like I'm going to pick everybody from one of those conferences rather than actually the SEC guys.
Oh,
because they're not putting up 200.
Yep.
And what we got?
We got some breaking news. You see it, Hamby?
I do.
Yeah.
Give me.
Okay. What
give
do
me
we
a
see?
slow roll.
Oh, we do have it. Yes. Well, we just did this.
Shams. LeBron James signing with the 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million pocket change contract.
Wow.
With a player option. Clutch Sports Group and Clutch CEO and Game Over show host Rich Paul tells ESPN.
Game Over show host was on the thing on the list. Did they really say that in this report?
It's that's Shams, right? Clutch Sports Group and Clutch CEO and Game Over show host Rich Paul tells Scorpio steak loving co-host Rich Paul.
I love the egos, man. We're to the point where we got to get the agent a nod for the show he hosts.
I mean, hey, at the end of the day,
These guys they just love. They believe all their own BS, man. It's just awesome.
And
but
B,
I guess it
Jalen
works.
Brown and LeBron. I mean, we talked about it. This is his best opportunity to win a championship.
We did say that. Like that.
So,
that is it. Now they need a
good
lot
on
of things to go right, but
Cleveland, poor Cleveland.
This sucks.
Go on, Hamby.
It's just so random. To me, it tarnishes.
I'm not gonna lie.
The career.
This does not. This is MJ rocking a Wizards jersey.
It's just so stupid,
This
man.
looks weird.
Either go home, as into Cleveland, or to Miami.
Yeah.
Or go home.
Yeah.
And stay there.
This looks weird, man. The only thing weirder would have been if he went to Denver. Like he made him in a Nuggets jersey.
Yeah, that would have been goofy.
But this is.
I
mean, those are AI's colors.
Yeah, I don't. Look, I have a problem with this, and I get it, and I know this would be my get off my lawn segment. We could sponsor that one.
I just had mine.
But you're 25. You can't have a get off your lawn segment. But I guess you
college
can.
football involved.
But I don't. I get free agency. I understand that everybody's not going to stay with the same team anymore. The Derek Jeters of the world, the Larry Birds of the world, the whatevers of the world that I grew up in. I get it. Like that's over. When you have Tom Brady go to another team, when you have Peyton Manning go to another team, that means everybody's going to go to another team at some point. Mm-hmm. Like Patrick Mahomes might go to another team. Trevor Lawrence at some point, I know, block your ears, Jags fans, might go to another team. It's just the way it goes in sports now. LeBron James, it was fine when he went to Miami because that's what happens. And then when he went back to Cleveland, that was cool. When he starts going to the Lakers, I'm like, what the hell? I didn't like that. And now he's on another team. Like you have your great players of all time playing for so many teams. Now, I say that on one side, and then on the other side, I mean, you had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's of the world, and I mean, we just had Artis Gilmore on Storytellers. He's a Hall of Famer. He played for if you count the ABA, like 4 or 5 different teams. So I don't know why it bothers me that a guy of this ilk is now in another jersey, but it just doesn't sit. Forget about what the jersey looks like. This is probably his smartest move. If I want to play another year, I want to go win a championship. Mm-hmm. This is probably the smartest move. Mm-hmm. But it just does something in my mind to his, it doesn't hammer his legacy. I still think he's probably the second best player of all time. Mm-hmm. I just don't love it. Yeah, there's nothing I like about it. Like, who's going to like this other than Philly fans?
Well, the ratings would like it if he can will Philly.
Oh, that's fine. But I'm just saying, outside of Philly fans, and the business side of it.
Yeah.
Does any NBA fan that's cool?
No. I mean, unless you're a Philly fan. I'm sure Kuz is going crazy right now. Shout out to Kuz, man. Been a long time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he should be excited. Mm-hmm. Gosh,
is this what he said here?
Yeah.
So what did he say?
I
can't read that.
I thought I was done when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide, but I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at that last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game. I still really love this game, and I have more to give. The last few weeks have been really special. I've never been able to have no clue what to do and take real time just to think.
And I've been craving a cheesesteak.
I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What am I really playing for at this point? I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete, to win, to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. Thank you, LA. Miami, I'll forever love, and Northeast Ohio will always home. We're going to work on that grammar a little bit. But
that's pretty well said. I don't mind that. I like what he said. I think that was a pretty honest take, probably.
At least he used ChatGPT with some misspelling. That's good stuff. I respect that, LeBron. But imagine banking your entire career of how you finish up on the health of Joel Embiid.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Fair. Yeah,
if
but
Joel Embiid stays healthy, they have a really good shot. If he gets hurt,
but at least he's being honest here, right? He wants to go help win another championship. That is important to him. Did he need to because of his legacy? No, but if that's what he's chasing, that's what he wants to do. I do get that, all that other stuff. Like, hey, if you do want to sacrifice, if you want the grind still, that's the way to do it. But I can appreciate the fact that he said this is why I'm going here, because I think this is the best chance. And we do too. And I think a lot of people do say this would be your best chance to win. This is your best fit to win.
But Yeah, one thing though, don't insult our intelligence and tell us that, well, I was really contemplating stuff. No, you weren't.
Yeah,
Like,
you were never thinking about.
You were never gonna walk away.
Yeah.
Because, and you can say you don't want the attention and everything. This is Exhibit G of you saying that you want attention for taking this long to come up with a decision. If winning a championship was really the priority, we all called it a couple weeks ago. Then go to Philly. And if that's the top priority, then go to Philly. But they have the best players. You have the best chance. They have the best bench. Easy enough. But you wanted to drag this whole thing out because you do like the attention.
Yeah, he wants a retirement tour.
Of course. And that's what I was going to say. I'd be like,
he wants all the gifts.
don't say like you were going to, oh, no, you want to see yourself on the Jumbotron and like the farewell of playing, in every single NBA arena the one last time. That's what it is. And it's okay.
Yeah, because who doesn't want that?
Who doesn't
really?
want that? But don't insult our intelligence and say, I don't want that. I was getting ready to walk away. No, you were not. No, you were not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I get that. What's the $8 million for? He basically obviously doesn't need the money.
It's literally the minimum, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
so 2 years, $8
for free.
But that's pretty much free.
Well,
why wouldn't he get more than that? Like what?
Because
they can't fit any more in.
Well, if you want my guess, maybe there's another piece that's going to come there that they're trying to attract now.
I mean, they're paying a lot of money. I mean, they got Embiid, they got Maxey, they got Jaylen Brown.
But I don't get what other piece that's going to be. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, at least gives them an option, maybe.
Sure.
Right? Gives them wiggle room. I appreciate that. He's basically paying for free. I mean, I know for everybody else, and you're right, 2 years, $8 million is a lot of money, and we'd all, our lives would change.
That's what his nutritionist costs.
But seriously, that is playing for free for LeBron James.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think at least in that respect, he didn't go pay for $55 million, which somebody would have paid him. I mean, Cleveland would have paid him $55 million to play for him.
No doubt. They'd make that back in.
Of course. But it's easy. Either you get paid or you want to win a championship. You chose to win a championship.
Which I can appreciate.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say, oh, well, he's a great guy because he's taking a pay cut. Like, no. No. You're not going to get that out of him.
On the grand level of things.
I hate Philly now even more.
Most athletes don't care about being named the great guy. Nobody has that in their. I think they want to not be like criticized all the time for what kind of guy they are. They don't want to be Tyreek Hill or they don't want to be Antonio Brown. But I don't think like even the Tom Brady's of the world or whoever else. I don't really feel like they care if you think he's a great guy.
Oh, I disagree. I think when it starts creeping into your legacy of what type of like I said with Tom Brady, we all thought Tom Brady was the GOAT right now. But you want to go and do professional wrestling and start flicking off Logan Paul like that, mark my words, that will hurt his legacy. And he may not see it right now because he has all the wrong people talking to him. But when we're 10 years from now and you put on a joke of a performance at a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania and everyone's making fun of you, I guarantee he's going to think about that then.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with you that even if it flops in this wrestling, that hurts his legacy. I just don't know if I believe that. It feels like it in the immediate. But again, when you remove it, like Jordan's legacy was not hurt going to Charlotte at all. At all.
Was Antonio Brown's legacy hurt?
Antonio Brown hurts the legacy because he's crazy.
You don't think it's crazy to be the GOAT and go to professional wrestling for no reason at all?
I don't think it says like you have CTE. Kind of crazy.
I think it does. I think to be the best quarterback of all time, to have all the eyes on you, and you said that's not good enough, let me go pick a fight with a YouTube star, I think that is outlandish. Jordan would never do that.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I get that. But I would just say this. I feel like the whole fanatics, card stuff, Paul stuff with Pokey, I think that's a passion play of Brady's. I actually do. Like I think like that card stuff is from what I've seen, is somewhat of a passion play for him. And then that led down to this road to be in that kind of landscape.
So stand-up comedy is a passion towards him?
Why do you say that?
Because he did his,
the roast.
The monologue.
Yeah.
No, it's because I don't think it is. Like, I don't think Tom Brady grew up saying, one day I want to be a stand-up comedian. I think Tom Brady grew up said, you know what? I want to get all eyes on me in every single avenue possible. Let me do this roast. Let me do wrestling.
Yeah. I guess the weird part about that is I never felt like he was trying to do that as a player.
Because he was the best quarterback in the world, he couldn't fit that in. But now that he's retired, and once again, this is why I don't get it. You're retired. You're the best quarterback of all time. Why do you got to come out with a coconut water that has the most pause-worthy name of all time? Why can't you just do a regular coconut water? Because you want to get people talking about you. Yeah. Because for whatever reason, like the ego is just so big with him.
Yeah.
So that's why. And once again, and I can say Antonio Brown, why did you make a video when you got fired from the Raiders jumping around and celebrating, right? It's really the same thing. Like, we want to sit here and say Antonio Brown's crazy and all this stuff, which he is. Says a lot of crazy things. But I can sit here and say Tom Brady is just as crazy for not being happy with how his life turned out and feels like he needs to go to professional wrestling and try to kill that business because he wants to get some more viewership on YouTube.
Yeah. I guess it's a drug.
I don't know, man.
At the end of the day.
I don't know. I just feel like with Tom Brady,
But I also just don't know. I don't believe that it's hurt. It's going to, in 20 years, 25 years from now, we don't really give a damn about that. I don't think.
We'll see.
All right.
I think if it goes really bad, I think we're going to remember Tom Brady's thinking, why the hell did he go with Logan Paul?
Yeah.
And once again, like, yes, he won how many Super Bowls and everything, but like, if the conversation's going to be 20 years from now and the first thing we're going to be talking about is wrestling and Logan Paul, then you've tarnished your legacy.
Well, that would be true. That would be true.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like even wrestling's in its finest stages right now, so that everybody's talking about it.
I mean, I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
and I don't really watch it, but I'm talking about it.
Hey, did you want to get to your fantasy thing, Hamby? Wake up.
Yeah.
What? I saw you. I could see you through the
Goes
drive-through window. He was on his phone. He's putting bets in on Ole Miss over Georgia now.
Sickness, man.
My buddy just actually texted me that he cashed, he's bet LeBron to go to the 76ers.
What was it?
How much did he get?
His slip says 10 to win 110. It was plus 1,000.
Not bad.
Damn, I should have got those odds.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, that's not a bad bet, right? You're most likely picking Miami or Philly.
Correct.
I would think to win something.
Or
but it's easier in
I don't know what
hindsight to say
Cleveland was.
that.
I have no idea what the odds
Yeah.
were.
But bottom line is you're picking between 3 or 4 teams. It's not a bad bet.
Yeah.
It's like picking a division winner.
Yeah, for sure.
Quite frankly.
All right, Hamby, you got a game?
Yeah, I just want to, I remember we did this last year, and it was kind of fun to hear, Austen compete and Brent.
How little I know about fantasy.
Yeah.
I do, man.
I did not do any homework on this.
Good.
I don't understand why you told us this topic yesterday. You should have surprised
That'll be a
us.
surprise.
But so I just want to let you know I did not look anything up.
Thank you.
I did not look anything up.
Okay.
Honestly, I forgot about it.
Okay.
I probably would have cheated.
That I do believe.
But I forgot
You
about
got a lot
it.
of stuff in your plate.
So,
All right, so what we're going to do is you guys are going to guess the top fantasy players at each position.
Oof. Okay.
Okay? So we'll start with running back.
So we're just the top spot.
I
Or
want you to
like
guess
top
the
five?
top. We'll go top 8.
Top 8 in every position? Can you shrink that down? We've only got like 10 minutes left.
We're just going to do running back, receiver, and tight end.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So
top
Derrick
8?
Henry.
8.
Is this PPR standard?
PPR.
All right. I got to put Bijan on there.
Yes, he's 2.
Gibbs.
He's 3.
We play like 3 strikes, we're out kind of thing?
That's right.
All right, Chris McCaffrey.
That's correct. He's 1.
Oh, I didn't realize how much he played last year.
He was the best player in the entire league.
He was last year. Oh, yeah, he played the whole thing.
Yep.
Played all of them.
He was unbelievable. You have 1, 2, 3, and 8.
We have 1, 2, 3, and 8. I questioned this move, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't want to do it right now. I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to say Saquon Barkley, even though it was slower than the year prior.
No Saquon.
James Cook.
Yes.
Oh, good
6.
one. Achan.
5. Good.
Which are we missing?
You're missing 4 and 7.
Jonathan Taylor.
Boom. That's 4.
Yep.
Oh, good one.
7 got off to a slow start and finished really strong.
You can't do the split. It was a split deal in Seattle.
Like they were through 6 weeks. We're like, oh my gosh, this guy's a bust.
You're
not gonna get it.
Genty?
No.
Okay.
He does fit that kind of category.
You're not
Because he came on real strong at the end too.
I was a little surprised that, given this, ETN's not in it, but ETN put up some good numbers.
ETN was 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Denver's back?
I'm sorry?
Denver?
No, stay away from Denver.
I'm gonna say Josh Jacobs.
No Josh Jacobs.
So that's one strike.
This player's in the AFC.
All right, Brent, go ahead.
I have 2 strikes.
Giving away too much information.
Yeah, I think so. Feels like it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think I know it. Is he on the case?
Huh?
You'll see.
I can't think of. I'll go with Stevenson.
No.
Chase Brown?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I would never got it.
Chase on the case.
Yep.
There we go.
All right, that was your top 8 running backs.
I would never got it.
All right, let's go to receiver.
You want to go first, Brent?
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
He's 2.
Fantasy. I'm going Devontae Adams.
No.
For PPR?
Devontae Adams is not in the top 8.
Okay. Didn't he lead the league in touchdowns? All right.
I'm already Jamar Chase.
4.
Jefferson had a
I mean,
bad
now
year.
I'm just like, I'm all over the place. I mean, Puka.
1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good call. I'm going to say, even though there was a lot of scuttle on this, I'm going to say A.J. Brown.
No, he was 11.
Damn it.
Shout out to Mr. Hugo. Top wide receivers. Okay, so, I mean, I'm not going to say Alec Pierce, even though he got paid like one. Go ahead. I don't think Jefferson with 9s was
I
up
know,
there.
that was tough, right?
So, okay. CeeDee Lamb.
No. CD did not have a great year last year.
Huh.
That's 2 strikes for you.
I know, man.
I was actually thinking CeeDee Lamb, but then I was thinking Pickens because Pickens had a pretty good year.
Same.
But I didn't want to because I think they split.
Okay.
Who's everybody's got 2 receivers. There's
one very obvious one. Like, come on. He finishes in the top 4 every year the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was 3rd this year.
I'm still going to go with this one instead. I'm going to go. I'm going to say Drake London.
No.
Did we talk about Jamar Chase or not?
We did.
You did.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're talking.
You have 1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4. Wait, 1 is still available?
No, you
No,
got 1,
1,
2,
2.
and 4. You need 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And we both have 2 strikes.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is not going to be good.
No, this is a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
I almost said
I want to say a guy, but it's no way they threw him the ball. But I'm not going to do it.
All right,
You're up anyway. But
I am up right anyway. I'm just trying to think of divisions here. I can't go.
I know that's
too
what I do too. I go
Higgins.
through the divisions.
Man, I mean,
I got one.
I know the clock's running out here, so I'm just gonna.
You want me to throw one in?
Sure, throw it in there.
Nico Collins.
8.
And you said Drake London already? He's not.
Drake London is not in there.
Cortland Sutton.
No.
I was wondering about Denver's too.
Yeah.
If you don't get 3, then it's bad. You got to get 3. NFC.
I'm going to wait on the one. Then I was going to say, but you're not. I don't think the Washington guy had a good year.
Scary Terry.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think he had a good year.
No.
It's not Jettas.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Same division.
I'm going to say DJ Moore.
No.
Oh, Alvin Ross St. Brown. Hello.
Yes.
Welcome.
Good
Lord.
Yeah, good point. I was.
The most underrated player.
Where was Zay Flowers on the list?
Zay Flowers is 7.
I was going to say, but I was going to wait on it.
So you're missing 5 and 6. One has been named. One has not been named.
Olave.
6.
Oh yeah, I had him on my team too. And then we named one already, but we didn't say it.
Yeah.
What do you mean we named one? Oh, we named a team.
We questioned it,
No, you said this person's name.
but we didn't say it through.
Pickens.
Yeah.
Oh, Pickens was.
Yep. All right, and we go tight ends.
Tight end. Just give me the top 5.
All right, Kittle.
No. He didn't play enough.
He didn't play enough.
Wow. Okay. Never mind.
Bowers.
Also, no.
Trey McBride.
Yes, won by over 100 points.
Okay.
Wow. Bowers didn't have enough, huh?
Mm-mm.
It's got to be touchdowns all day.
What's your guy in Green Bay?
This is not going to be easy.
Not Green Bay. Who's Detroit?
Sam Laporta?
Laporta?
He was hurt.
He was hurt too.
Austin, if you don't get number 2, then you're going to have to be off the show.
Really? It's that high, huh?
Yep.
There's no way. He did have like 2 games. Kyle Pitts.
Yes.
Okay.
Pitts had a good year.
Pitts had a great year.
Was that great?
But
the whole position
McBride
as a
and
whole
then-
was very down last
Yeah,
year.
absolutely.
Yeah, so McBride and then Pitts.
McBride had over 100 more points than Pitts did.
Wow.
Sounds about right.
So we're looking for 3, 4, and 5.
Who's the cat from the Bears?
Yeah.
It was not the rookie.
Yeah, the other dude.
Colston Loveland?
Yes.
It was not him.
Damn it. That's 2.
And it wasn't Warren either.
It wasn't the other rookie, huh? I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here and go Njoku.
No.
Because Fannin took over for him.
And Fannin is
Yeah, he's on there.
number 6.
Okay, well, that's not top 5, though.
Oh, Warren is 4. I'm sorry, I messed that up. All right, so we'll just do it down. I need 3
So
and
Ty
5.
Warren was 4.
Yes.
Did the Jaguars play against 3?
Yes.
Dalton Kincaid?
No.
Damn. The other one? Yeah.
Neither.
Okay.
They played against 3. Kind of shocked that he's in the top 5. I wouldn't have guessed. He's been there for many, many years. And then 5 is just had
random.
Had a great year. A good player.
He's been there forever, huh?
Who's the Eagles guy?
Dallas Goedert? Yeah, that's probably up there.
Goddard's there.
Yep.
5.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just looking for 3.
And the Jags played against him.
They did. They did.
It's not Dalton Schultz.
Nope. AFC.
AFC played against
not a
them.
Bronco.
Schultz, yeah, you said Schultz.
It's not
Indianapolis
we
was
said
Warren.
the Cardinals already, but that was Trey
Titans
McBride.
didn't have one. Who's the Broncos? Oh, well, no, because they didn't. He didn't put up numbers. I mean,
gonna kick yourselves.
Is it Kelsey?
It is.
He did that good, huh?
Yes.
Wow, tight end was really down that year.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, if Pitts was second.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
I didn't realize that the tight end position took that big of a blow between Kittle, Laporta, and who else did we mention? I thought early
Brock
on.
Bowers.
Bowers being that. Again, even with it down, I figured if you played 12 games, you probably.
Yeah.
I mean, Brenton Strange, where was he? He had to be somewhat close. No?
He didn't have a lot of touchdowns, did he?
5, I think. Did he have 5 touchdowns? Maybe he only had like 3.
Strange was way down.
Oh, he is way down? Okay.
He's like 18.
Wow. All right. What's by the way, what did I guess I could look this up. What did Kyle Pitts do? What was his stats this past year? 88, 928, and 5.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of catches.
A lot of catches.
A lot of catches.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, they were feeding him for a while.
Yeah. Jeez. All right. Hey, Republic Services recycled headlines of the day. Don't forget to check out republicservices.com and learn more about how you can be battery aware. And it's battery beware. Lithium batteries. Make sure you don't throw them out in your normal trash. They can start fires in your house, in your garage, in garbage trucks. So please help avoid that and find out how you can take care of your lithium batteries when you throw them out. Check out republicservices.com. Obviously, the Jags get going next week. We'll be out there on Monday. Just part of the headlines in Austin's favorite sport of golf. The local kids, Miles Russell, 6-5 winner this morning. That means he's on to the semifinals at the U.S. Junior Amateur. Tyler Mawhinney is tied through 15 holes. If he wins, they will play against each other. 2 Jacksonville kids in the U.S. Junior Amateur, one of the most prestigious events in the world. They will play in the semifinals against each other. That's how good the junior golf scene is right now in Jacksonville. And LeBron James to Philadelphia. Breaking news during the show. So those are your recycled headlines of the day presented by Republic Services. What we got this weekend? No kid? You're free? Got any dates?
I'm hanging out.
All right.
I'm hanging out.
Hamby? No dates.
Nope. Well,
Hamby's working a bit.
Yep.
You working in the news side?
No.
Oh, he's off the news side. He's done. He's all sports.
All right. Doing sports stuff?
All sports all the time.
That's right.
Right on.
Get ready for a big one next week. Hope you have a good weekend. And we'll see you back here Monday from Jags headquarters.
Let's go.
Scheduled to have Liam Cohen.
Allegedly.
On the show.
Pause.
When we say the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network is everywhere, we mean it. If you don't want to see our ugly faces and you just want to hear our takes, listen to the podcast. It's up 30 minutes after every live show. Spotify, iTunes, Apple, Google Play. It's really that simple. Just pull out your phone. I'm on Spotify, Action Sports Jacks. Every episode is right there, split into hour chunks, so you get exactly what you're looking for.
I think it would be a better chance that Branson Combs wins the weak side linebacker spot than Wyatt Milam wins the right guard spot. And that's more because Patrick McCarry has done more in the league.
Stupid take.
He's more.
Maybe you only have 15 minutes before the kids come home. You don't have time to listen to the full show. You're craving Jags content. The YouTube page is for you. We have a separate playlist called Brent and Austen Show Segments. It's Jags only conversations right there every day. Subscribe. Don't miss any Jags content. Action Sports Jacks.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue.